years, like if you just stop right before the war years, Uncle H turned a starving country on the brink of depravity and all
To
kinds
the
of
greatest.
ungodliness to like one of the strongest, most feared
Mm-hmm.
empires historically. To this
That's a
day,
fact.
right? To this day,
And
niggas
he,
is afraid of fucking 1940s Germany. That's
you have to
how
get rid
strong
of certain
Uncle H
people, though.
was. Hey,
That's
hey, hey,
true.
hey, 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 you hush your mouth. We ain't talking about that
Hey,
today.
Uncle
But I'm
H,
just saying, I'm
Uncle
just
H is
saying,
so
to
cold.
this
He can't
day,
get a funny
they're afraid of
mustache.
that nigga.
Hey, look. He showed me how good German shepherds were as dogs, man.
So let me
Beautiful
tell y'all
animals,
something.
beautiful, amazing
Because y'all
creatures.
know Uncle H is my number 2 favorite person in history, right? So y'all not
Same.
gonna disrespect Uncle H. It's
Same.
Napoleon, then Uncle H, then Stalin, then
Then
it get
Joe Biden.
then it get kind of get iffy. Number 4 is Jesus, but Jesus only make my top 5 because he sell a lot of jewelry and t-shirts. My G.
What about Charles Manson?
Nah, he ain't in my top 5. And then my number 5, it warps. Sometimes it's Louis Vuitton when I feel violent. But most times it's L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh,
So no Jim Jones on the list either. I mean, no Malachi York, nothing.
Nah, man, I don't fuck with them niggas, man.
Y'all know who black women love? Margaret Sanger. Them they favorites.
Nigga, and don't even know who she
Gloria
is.
Steinem. They love Gloria Steinem more than Margaret Sanger.
and nobody could top Alexander the Great.
You know what? You know
Nah.
why Alexander doesn't make my top 5, bro? Recency bias. That's all. He didn't sell as many t-shirts as
Wait,
Jesus,
wait,
man.
wait. Recency. Oh my God.
That's
There's a lot.
that's
There's a
the
lot of
sad
greats
part.
out there.
They
It's a
don't
lot of
know who
greats out
Margaret
here.
Sanger is, but they go there and slaughter their kids every day.
Yo, what's my man in China? Not Yao Ming. My man that deleted like 12 million in his own was like, yo, cap
Mal.
Yao
Wow.
You
Mao,
got
yeah.
Khan. You got Genghis Khan.
Let me
No,
jump in
now,
real quick.
Genghis
Hold on,
Khan
hold
is
on.
a great. He don't make recency bias on that too, but he's probably the greatest.
We talking
He's
about three quarter,
He's
three
one.
quarter
Don't
Hold
get
on,
me
million.
hold
wrong.
on, hold on, hold
He's
on,
not
hold
ancient.
on, hold on. Stop. Pause for a second. Freeman's Journal, mic check. You suggested this
Okay.
Wikipedia image for sundown towns in Illinois. I had no idea they were categorized. This is good to know. I want to
It's
make a trip.
64.
I want to make a visit of all the towns niggas ain't allowed to be in.
Hey, wait, before you do that, there's a video going around from a girl from Illinois who worked at FedEx and said she couldn't
Yeah, bro.
deliver
I
because sundown
I'm
town.
I
I don't
I
know
made a
about
did that
that.
comment on
video. I
that that
think.
went like I made a comment on that went like semi
All right,
viral.
guys,
Pardon me.
I'm out of here.
Along the lines of, I'll take things that didn't happen for $600.
Bro, at every town they got, I'm in that bitch. I'm in Oak Park. Matter of fact, remember you just showed the video yesterday. I was like, yo, that Joel Oscar in Oak Park. I be in Oak Park. I be in fucking Cicero. You know what I mean? I be in all of them, bro. They do not give a fuck. This is what sundown town means to white people. That if you don't have a credit card, you can't get gas because they're gonna shut down the inside of the gas station at 8 o'clock. That's it. Get your hotel room at 3. Don't get there at midnight. But nobody fucks with you. You know why? Because I'm not a nigger. I'm just a tawny man. When they come like, what you doing around here? I'm like, man, I'm doing my business, bro. Like, where the hoes and moles at, baby? And they be
I'm
like, oh shit, the
practically
hoes around.
white. God damn it.
Like nobody cares, bro.
Oh shit, it's
I'm
hilarious.
gonna I'm gonna head out,
Freeman,
fellas.
all
Talk to
right,
you later.
Sniper. Later, bro.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what parts in
yeah.
Illinois at. That sounds like
Freeman, walk us through this because I know there was something in your mind when you put this link in the back chat.
No. Dirty talked about sundown towns, and I was like, I need to see where these are at. And then Mr. O
bro.
put this link in the back, and I just call BS. I think it's the next sundown towns will be the next reparations right there.
Oh,
I
that
think
was
No,
Mr. O put the link. My bad. I
yeah,
read that
no,
wrong.
but I will say this about sundown towns.
they're running out of
Sundown
races.
towns are potential towns to get penitentiary money when they want to do private prison. So there's that. But they don't really fuck with you, bro. They
Like like
they
when I
don't care
when I
if you
made the
black.
comment on I made that comment on Twitter, and some chick in the threads end up saying, "Oh, well, I just assume if I'm beyond a major city in a suburb, I'm in a sundown town in Ohio." And I lived in Ohio, right? I mean, I've been all over the place.
Bro,
And that's
Ohio is
absolute-
kind of trash, though. I can see
That
it.
is absolute horse. You know, well, it's not Michigan, right?
Oh, they shooting, mama. They shooting.
Damn, man. Like, yo, he had the scope on that joint too.
Bro,
Cleveland
hey,
didn't go Detroit. What can I say?
I've been Benton Harbor, Michigan. I've been to Kankakee. He's not lying, but it's not. But I don't know which one worse, bro. Both of y'all kind of trash. I ain't gonna front.
Hey, I can live in Finley. I'm not living in Benton Harbor or Kalamazoo. Sorry.
Bro, Grand Rapids, all that shit trash.
Ugh. Anyway. Besides the Buckeye Wolverine.
Hold on. Yo, she ain't got no daddy. Look at them titties. She ain't got no daddy.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about titty theory. I don't know if we can purely make it about size in the modern, world right now, but once upon a time, the retarded chicks had to survive somehow.
She retarded and she ain't got no daddy. Look at that Down syndrome in her face.
But I brought this video up because we were talking about places black folk don't feel comfortable.
Flag outside of somebody's house, I just automatically assume you racist.
Is she a dick in her nose?
Almost definitely, but we felt that way for years. Like, I'm 51, and even as a kid, we knew it was understood. If there was an American flag in the house, they some racist ass white motherfuckers. That's just what it was. I thought everybody knew that or knew that.
People can't wait until the Democrats dump them.
But no.
I mean, people cannot.
No, Royce, don't do that.
Flag outside of somebody's house, I just
look at that mouth.
Almost definitely, but we felt that way for years. Like, I'm 51, and even as a kid, we knew it was understood. If there was an American flag at their house, they some racist ass white motherfuckers.
There's an American flag.
Man, that is crazy, man. That is so crazy, man. Like,
it's not
flag is racist now.
That they're saying it now, and it's like
Man, to come to school with shirts with the Confederate flag on it.
No,
we didn't look twice.
It's not crazy, bro. That Down syndrome bitch give good head though. Look at that mouth, nigga. Anyway, number one, being black is not to be American. Even though you're born in America, even though you say your ancestors slaved in America, you don't feel of America. That's why they yelling all this Hebrew shit like we from Africa. No, you not, bitch. You from right here.
Hey, he's up on that Hebrew stuff. Dirty folks will be singing.
But that's a disassociation from the land you're at. That's a fantasy. That's Tyler daydreaming. Man, I imagine that 700 years ago, my great 12 times great granddaddy was a king. Nigga, what we gonna do in the next 7 years?
Hey, wait, hold on. I gotta address Freeman real quick, man. Freeman, what, man? Why you pull that up so fast, man? Why did you do that?
You will share these bad body bitches. What the fuck? Why do you even have some shit like that saved, ready to share? Like,
it's not saying my Google food is just awful.
That's racist.
Man,
second of all, though,
we got a bad body bitch shame Freeman for a second. Hold on, because this shit fucking sense. This nigga gonna put this link in the chat. Why would you put this? Why do you need to look at this? Yo, would you tell us why we need to look at this bitch, bro? Why?
That's the same chick in the video, man.
That bitch is shake. Have y'all ever driven through the Appalachian Mountains like when you were in Georgia?
It is. It's the same chick. Go back.
Hold on. I did something wrong.
Hey, let me bro somebody real quick. Yo, Royce J talking about Ford Heights as a sundown town. Yo, for those who don't know, that's why he's laughing. Ford Heights at one point for like a decade straight was the poorest city in America. Ford Heights, Illinois is like 45 minutes from Chicago, but it's so poor they don't even have mass transit to get to Chicago. Like we just left them motherfuckers out. And them poor motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, hold up. She's shaving her foot? Is that what's happening?
Is that chapstick?
I was eating potato chips, and I'm not.
Oh shit! They got my favorite meat.
Hey, you disgusted the white man. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, is that like corns and bunions on a blanket right there?
That's who black women are listening to.
That's disgusting.
These are
that's
the
what
experts.
That is.
These are experts on American flags and open racism.
Nigga,
how would you share this with anybody, man? This is kind of you do in private, and you actually wouldn't want anybody to ever see this.
Hey, it was in a private chat, man.
She needs some of this dirty folks football soap, bro. She needs some football soap.
That's who's giving their political opinion.
Bro,
Right there.
Bro, it just looks like a Gucci stain. You ever look at a girl with like this?
Built like a Tootsie Roll.
You're my favorite song, you're my therapy.
For the longest time, man. Like, when did it become cool to start wearing stuff that wasn't flattering and just look bad on you, man?
You try to tell us that's the same chick. You try to tell us this is the same girl. No, see, no.
She got titties,
in
man.
the video.
The second one stitch.
Play the video. It's the woman that's making the commentary in the video.
With the short hair, the one
about the 51-year-old chick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the old chick. Oh, nobody want to look at her no extra shots, bro. I don't need different angles of that bitch. I'm good, bro. I thank you for that contribution, but we're good. Thank you. The church is full.
She in there shaving her foot. I'm like,
Chuck Black, bro. Welcome back, bro. I ain't talked to you today, man. We've been having all kind of conversations. You ain't been here yet.
No, I've been in and out. I've been watching periodically here and there. I just wanted to come up and say that I don't like how you guys are dismantling the whole Sundown City situation. I like the fact that Sundown Cities were still considered a thing, and I don't like that you guys are destroying that idea. You're killing white America as we speak. Thank you.
Don't worry about it, bro. Niggas don't listen to us anyway. They're gonna be scared tomorrow.
Right, they think y'all cool. They think I'm cool, but I hate black women. They think y'all cool, so nobody care. But you know what, my white friend? We gonna bring Sundown Cities back, baby. Me and you, baby. Because I don't like it. We gonna have a no Keisha zone. It's not even gonna be built on race. It's just gonna be straight sexist. Like,
no, if Keisha's got a mouth like that one and a rack like that one, you know.
Nah, bro, that them be the ones that bring the hood niggas through and fuck up your plantation.
No, all you gotta do, man, is close the stores at 5:30, and then the Walgreens get to close at 7:30. That's all you gotta do.
I think a patriarchy zone is effectively a sundown town because niggas won't really. Most niggas rather won't be able to function.
Yeah, New Levittown. That damn right, Dave. A patriarchy town.
And then all the common spaces play classical music, man.
That's what I was about to say too, man.
Yeah. You know what?
Classical music has to be on the PA 24/7.
I thought about that, guys, but I didn't think classical because I decided I don't like it. I thought smooth jazz, like
smooth jazz will bring the element you don't want.
Classical music, and I discovered something else that I like in small doses, and it's a nice, subtle shift from classical music. But I like a little bit of the Chinese music.
No, man.
You can do a little bit of the Chinese classical. You can have some
Nah, you have too many motherfuckers trying to practice kung fu in the center.
Well, let me find out you listen to K-pop on the low, bro. Let me find out.
I've been exploring all kinds of fucking artistic avenues because I'm an artiste now.
Says
you
who?
a nigga with
says who? Who told you was an artiste?
The computer, fucking laptop.
Nah, man, that's the kind of bread that he
trying to be a renaissance, man. Man, we don't believe you. We need more people.
He eat artesian bread.
Oh yeah, shout out to artesian bread. That shit delicious. But from Subway,
last week it is amazing.
So because you can make a good sandwich, you think you're an artiste now?
Hey, look, all I know, man, I got something in common with Hood, man, because he put me on to something that Trader Joe's I ain't know about, man.
Yo, them lasagnas hitting, ain't they, bro?
Man.
Hey man, shout out to Trader Joe's. They offered me my first deal, but I was doing business with colored, so I couldn't take it. Dirty Folk Soap was supposed to be in Trader Joe's. I always appreciate them for that opportunity.
Fucked up. You fucked up for trusting niggas. That's what you get.
I was still black then, bro. So you know when I was over niggas, I mean like over niggas, like all y'all could suck my dick. The pandemic. I watched all these niggas get 5 figures and be broke in 45 days.
That's a long time, Dirty.
Damn.
Dirty, that's a long time, man. It took you that long?
No, I I had hope for like select niggas. Like I don't fuck with the majority of y'all, but it's a couple of y'all I like. Like I listen to the sob stories. They're like, man, 30, you been getting it in since the 90s, nigga. And I'm like, I show you how I did it. You just got to be able to take the risk. You got to see the market before it happened. You know what I mean? Like I was coming in the game with pills when niggas was still trying to sell weed. I'm like, oh, this X shit popping. Give a half a pill to a girl, you'll sell a whole bottle in a day. Like I was trying to show people shit, but you can't. Colors are reactive, not proactive. So you can't tell them what's on the horizon because they have to see white people do it. Their mama got to do it. 50,000 people got to get rich first. And then they want to be on 147th tier of your pyramid scheme. When you offer the opportunity, tier 1. Like they offered me Bitcoin when it was 2 cents in what, 2003?
See, Dirty, I blame you, man.
I blame you too.
Because you know this, and you still tried to like operate against
my cousin, bro. But I even that's fucked up. Me trying to help my cousin because you ain't supposed to do business with family. But the motherfucker cold. He a chemist. Like this nigga was, look, I know y'all be thinking everything a dirty tale, but this nigga was in high school making fucking biological bombs in the garage because he was getting picked on in high school. Like this motherfucker.
I never said they were untrue. I just said they're fucking amazing and retarded at the same time.
I know. So this motherfucker been making bombs since he was 15. I'm like, I know you can make some deodorant. And it was the best deodorant I ever used. I created a whole company, the logo, everything, because he made me deodorant in a goddamn peanut butter jar.
This is what I mean. Listen, amazing and retarded at the same time. From bombs to deodorant. Like that's what? How do you put these two things together?
That's like a story of conquest, man. That's one of them black tales that you know the elders be telling. From bombs to deodorant. It's like have whole speeches about it, man. Like he could have went on a speaking tour. Like, yeah, I was in trouble. You, man.
Yeah,
what
that nugget in itself is like that could have been like the Will Smith story. And what was that movie where him and his son was trying to make it?
Pursuit of Happiness. You say that's a pursuit of
happiness. Man. I just knew this guy, and I was like, just put the bomb down and believe in me. I'm your brother. You know, y'all millionaires.
And you know what's crazy, man? You could have just put the pamphlet up at Trader Joe's, man, on the little bulletin board. Man, you would have had so many people there, man, to hear that man, that young man speak.
It was about the inventory. I say, man, they want pallets. You giving me 8 bars at a time. I need pallets. How much equipment do you need? What do we have to do to make pallets? The pandemic came. He scammed his way to 30,000. The niggas and he and his girl. So 35. So 35, that's 70. They had $70,000. The nigga, I say, man, look, Trader Joe's wants the product insurance. It's $1,500 for a year. I got a couple of dollars, man. Go ahead, chip in $400. Oh man, I ain't got it. Me and my girlfriend to go to Disneyland. Disney? No. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. We already in stores. I need inventory. Oh man, nigga, we good. So what happened was him and his girl blew $70,000 on a trip to Disneyland and a trip to Vegas. And then the nigga called me from Vegas, from the Bellagio, talking about, cuz I'm eating a $300 hamburger. Your hamburger's better, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I told my girl, like, man, dirty hamburger's better than this. I said, well, you gonna give me 300 if I make you a burger? Nah, you family. I said, you know what?
Is he a boomer? Is your friend a boomer or older Gen X? Because that sounds like some man. You can't make
that nigga. That's my little cousin, nigga. He your age.
Damn.
Oh, he a millennial. Oh, that's even worse. That's even fucking what, man. So just throw whole millennials away, bro. Just throw us away, bro.
87, 89, something like that.
All right, he a millennial. You're younger than me.
Nah, don't throw us away. Like I was raised better.
I want to jump in real quick and because now is the part of the show we're gonna take a what is that called during the play when they take a quick break?
Intermission.
We're gonna have but it's a musical intermission, and through the power of Joe Biden, I'm not gonna leave you alone. So now, if you want to go take a shit, smoke a cigarette outside, run to the store, get some fucking beers or whatever, now is the time. And while you're gone, Joe Biden has brought to us the one and only E40 himself, y'all.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Can we get this started? Come on. Can we get this started? Come on, tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started? Look here, Jesus Christ, hand trip, so shake them. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the people doing this on top of chariots and turning type wars. Tell me when to go. Talking about get you on my way to the snow. My second or third trip, so hitty, so Lucas is looking for reasons. Have agreed, no religious to ease my thoughts. Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch. The moon is full, look at the dark cloud. Sitting in my sticker, watching Uncle go back to that. I don't bump mainstream, I knock underground. All that other stuff, sugar coated and watered down.
I know we're on an intermission, and don't stop whatever you're doing. You know, keep driving, keep smoking, whatever, but keep shitting, all that stuff. I'm just saying, I just want to take a quick break to point out how, for a guy who did a shitty job of communicating, they pick fucking E40 to communicate for. I don't know what the fuck this nigga's saying, bro. I'm even reading the words on the screen, and none of it sounds like I'm reading Kamala Harris. Like, all these words don't make no motherfucking sense. Why would you pick E40 to represent a motherfucker who can't speak anyway? Now both y'all niggas sound crazy to me, bro. This shit is fucking retarded. Anyway.
You probably discount.
Jesus Christ, hand trip, so shake them. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the people doing this on top of chariots and turning type wars. Tell me when to go. Talking about get you on my way to the snow. My second or third trip, so hitty, so Lucas is looking for reasons. Have agreed, no religious to ease my thoughts. Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch.
Nobody more say.
Look at the dark cloud. Sitting in my sticker, watching Uncle go back to that. I don't bump mainstream, I knock underground. All that other stuff, sugar coated and watered down.
Two people from the Bay actually in there. Look at that black dude right there, man. He's like, I've never heard this song before in my life.
Ever.
Yo, he wrote this just for Joe.
That was crazy. That single went gold. You know what I want to see? You know what? No, for real. This one made me vote for Joe Biden. If they drop that 30-year-old Kamala Harris sex tape, I'll vote for Joe.
Oh man, yeah, it gonna look like one of them '90s R&B joints. Starts,
bro. I'm telling Jodeci in the background, nigga, it's gonna be hot.
There's gonna be rain in it.
Rain in the desert somehow. Yeah.
It's gonna be raining in the desert, bro. That's how they did it back then. That shit was amazing. Listen, it was a good time to be alive, bro.
All I'm saying is that is the most uncomfortable looking crowd I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's like a hot. It's like a.
I'm just for real. It does look like a hostage situation, man.
They do. They all look like they don't really want to be there, but they have to for whatever reason.
They probably got paid, man, because you know they got them seat filler joints and all that.
No, it's probably work related. They couldn't get out of that shit without getting in trouble.
Yeah, like
I promise God, I'm about to Google that.
Yo, the E40 joint. Yeah, there's like about 3 major ones dirty. Like the seat fillers. Sometimes they give you food too, man. So you know, just
I know, right? No, that nigga Patrick said it's gonna be Booty Talk 19. I'm about to look up Booty Talk 19. She probably in there, bro.
Hey, but for real though, man, like E40 is probably cheaper than Hammer, man. Hammer probably was like 40, man. E40 is like 15.
Let's be realistic, bro. Hammer is the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm saying Hammer was probably more expensive. They couldn't get him.
No, so they didn't have enough room for Hammer because you got to dance and they ain't got enough room for the 53 people he bring with him and all that.
I was gonna say you need his whole fucking congregation at church to come along with him too. So
Hammer put on the show.
Yeah, they could have been in the audience dancing, man. It'll look better than this.
Nah, people would have been getting kicked and elbowed and moonwalked over and shit. Nah, not at a Hammer show.
Man, I'm thinking, bro. You know, every black woman has at least 2 sex tapes in the world. They're not floating around, but she got them. I want to see Kamala.
Oh, dude, she was sucking Montel dick. You know damn well there's at least a dozen. There's at least a dozen tapes out there.
Bro, look, around her. Because I'm ignorant. My little Mick friend, you know I ain't got no sense. I used to ride around in the early 2000s. That's when they first put the AV jacks in the cars, when like they had the Navi system. It wasn't TVs yet. Like you had to buy the TV and the dash to flip up separate. They used to have the Navi set. It was a screen. I used to plug the AV jacks in, nigga, into my camcorder. And we driving, watching me fucking, nigga, like on Paid in Full. How everybody saw Cameron doing the Dougie, they was watching him. That was me, nigga. I saw that movie and I put my porn in my truck and I'm riding around bumping it. All motherfuckers dropping. People looking at me crazy. I'm looking at the back like, yeah. Like I know Kamala got one of the moments, bro.
Okay, that was wild. We're gonna get back to the movie now.
Yeah, let's just let Buddy do that.
Come on, tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started? Ooh. Now let me direct traffic. Talk to him. Tell you about this hockey movie we got going. Talk to him. You say right back at me. You said we gonna do it like this here. Look. Ooh. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Now scrape.
What does that have to do with anything?
Scrape. Put your sun shades on. 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 Now scrape.
Does this make you want to vote for Joe Biden?
What the fuck is this trying to say?
Even the youngins, look at the youngins right there, man. Look at the youngins. They're like,
Look at that mom right there she's glaring at the black dude. You know, the bucktooth one right in the center. And she's like, what the fuck is going on right now?
No. Snowman, hold on, Snowman. I'm so glad. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Because you know what? I've never felt so confused listening to black music. This is as white as I might ever get. And thank you for being here to guide me through this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck do you niggas be doing over there, bro? Yo,
the Karen and the other Karen.
I know why the white people look awkward. Look at this white lady right here. She doesn't look like she feels like I feel right now.
Dude, she's like, I didn't sign up for this shit. Nobody gave me a warning.
Yeah, the one to her right, looking at the screen. Look at her. She's like, why do we come here?
They're both just waiting for the place to get shot up.
Yeah, and the black boy in the maroon shirt, I think that's one of Tiger Woods' illegitimate kids. He looks just like Tiger.
This nigga right here. Oh,
he sure do.
Hey, now look at that. Look at that black chick that's right there below the two of them.
Below? Oh, that bitch.
Like she looked like she couldn't be bothered, man. Like
she just wish a bitch would. I know that face. She just wish a bitch would. Everywhere she goes, she look like that. This is why the white folk don't understand what's happening right here. I don't even understand what's happening right here. I feel so white right now.
Even the girl at the top, man, she's like, she wants to be into it, but she just can't.
Look,
she's like, oh, okay.
It's like he intentionally tried to write a rap only Joe would understand.
Nah, man, like this joint was like big back in the day, but people didn't listen to lyrics.
This was big back in the day.
People didn't listen to lyrics, man.
Nah, he only got 3 songs, but that was one of them, bro.
Yeah, this is one of the big songs because I remember watching YouTube videos when he was yelling "Ghost Ride the Whip." And they'd be like, they would jump on top of their car while it's driving.
Well, how long ago was that? What the fuck? Is this when Joe Biden passed the crime bill?
Hey, 2007, 8, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, people like, and they had white kids making their car stolen because they were trying to ghost ride the whip.
I love in the back hype though. Keisha in the back hype.
You can tell they're all uncomfortable. They're all bouncing their head at a different speed and shit.
See you show your gram. What? Oh God! I feel so white when I listen to E40.
Keisha's into it.
Yeah, Keisha in the back into it.
He said, go dumb.
The 2 black guys are like, they have enough sense to be like, hey, this is kind of embarrassing. Is this for real?
Hold on. Wait. Is that a smiling Keisha? I've never seen a smiling, dark-skinned Keisha.
You have.
That's what I said. The dudes are just happy that the hoes are happy, bro.
And the chick on the left kind of cute.
Don't get it twisted. My first girlfriend was dark skinned. I saw her smile. It was beautiful. But that was at home.
And why does it look like black high school kids in a group full of white adults?
Because that's
like
what
these
it
are
is.
all 45 and older white people, and then some high school black kids. What the fuck? And you know why? I think I know why those kids are. Even these guys are fucking adults here. Why? I think they're there because these are the only people who would clap and dance for this music. Without those high school kids, nobody knows what the fuck's going on here.
But that song is like 3 years younger than them.
That's like they're young on that song. This came out like what in the early aughts, man. So
Yeah, bro. That is a version of this. I'm about to date myself. My dad told me when I was a baby, my favorite song was the Sunshine Band, "Shake Your Booty." Because I used to hop up and shake, shake, shake your
God damn,
booty.
you an old
I
ass.
don't remember that shit.
You an old ass darky.
Right? Shut the fuck up, color. But I'm saying, like, I don't remember the song, but my dad said it was my favorite song when I was in diapers, and I could go with that. Tell me where to go. They were in diapers. That's my, you know. That motherfucker said, "Fuck you." Look, white man, you need to come to Chicago for the DNC. I'm gonna go with you to the RNC in Milwaukee.
Who says I want you to come with me to the RNC?
Cause you asked me, you fucking stupid dog smelling cracker. Look, I hate you. I hate everybody. I'm about to call you a colored. I hate them too. I hate all y'all. I hate everybody.
Holy shit.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, that joint was recorded. Hey, it was recorded in 2005, released in 2006.
All right, that's about right. That's when I was down in Atlanta about to catch a murder case. I got you.
Them youngins though, like that might have been playing because he's a Bay Area artist, so it would get like a lot more. But man, most of the people don't know what the hell that is, man.
616. That's
Tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started?
I don't remember this shit at all.
It didn't really pop like that nationally. A little bit, but not really like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw them white kids getting their car stolen because they were trying to ghost ride the whip, so they would like start their car, drive down the street, and then jump on top of it playing this song, and then somebody like jump in and like drive away.
Yo, fuck Greg. Yo, Greg, why you ain't subscribed to Dirty Folks? Suck my. You know what?
Don't be hating, nigga.
I am hating. How in the fuck you got 3 times more subs than me?
Bro,
That's racist.
I don't know. I
That is
haven't known
racist,
you
bro.
forever, but I've been at this for years, and I be
I
doing
don't give
shit,
a fuck
bro.
about your history. Fuck your villain origin story.
I don't even have an origin story. I've been a villain since I got here.
Bro.
That is true.
Yeah, he's
I
like
don't need no
he's
motherfucking
like a
snake.
Joker,
I need
man.
some subs.
You gotta
I
just check
need
the
50
story
subs
up.
to get to 2,000. 50 of y'all motherfuckers need to go sub to me right now to give me the 2,000 so I can still not do
Listen to
content.
this fucking demanding darky.
Man, look, you ain't even at 1,000 yet. You should be. Come on, you my honorary overseer, little cracker.
You should see the people I be hating on. Like you hating on me, and I'm hating on
No,
niggas.
I'm not.
Me.
I'm hating on you because you're not monetized. You should be monetized, bro.
I should be. That's the thing, bro. You got monetization. That's crazy.
Yeah, even I'm monetized, man.
You know what I did, bro?
I
This
don't
how I
know
got
what I did.
monetized. I had 700 videos, and and then you only need 1,000 watch hours. I took my 3 top videos, deleted the other 597 or 697, whatever, and got monetized, and then rock from there. I said, "Fuck that old shit."
I know. I got a diabolical plan.
But you know what's so crazy, Hood? As soon as I got monetized, I got shadow banned so hard that I went from 100 in the chat to like 12.
That's the next step, but you got to fight through it all. But this is my diabolical plan. Tell me if I'm crazy. I'm gonna, because I did I tried to selectively go through the stuff that I thought maybe was extreme, but my shows run long, and I don't always remember every little joke and
You
shit.
just
So
go through your
everything.
the 3 most viewed shows, bro. You
Yeah.
keep going, and then
I was gonna delete everything and just post like some stolen cat videos for like a month. And then like I would do live streams and everything, but I would delete them immediately. And then I would just, because everything's on Rumble, right? And so I would just have like a whole empty channel with like nothing but cat videos and like 10 years.
You ain't got to do that, bro.
Watch hours.
No, you don't have to do that. My hottest video when I deleted everything else was a video about a fucking game banger from Chicago that tried to blow up a police station with a rocket launcher.
God damn.
Shout out to Angelo. Shout out to Angelo.
Angelo Russell. Actually, yeah, exactly right. Angelo Russell.
I do have some standalone videos that are like good, that are not live streams. I might be able to save some stuff.
You know what? I did a video about it's this porn star called Monster, little black guy called Monster. And I did a pre-record about him. And Monster liked my video. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I got porn stars in the house without a doubt. I always wanted to be a porn star. It didn't work out for me though. I fucked all the porn bitches, but they never paid me for it.
Yeah, I tried it too, man. You know what I'm saying? I was friends with Flame and that bitch Sky Black. It never worked out for me either.
Yeah, it don't ever work out. Niggas tried to charge me like, man, you got to take a STD test and we're gonna pay you $100 a video. I say, hold on, nigga. But you know,
damn, at least they was trying to give me at least $250. Damn, they was trying to. Well, this was the mid 2000s. You was trying to probably do it in the 90s and shit.
No, I was trying to do it in the 2000s, bro. But the motherfuckers, and then they took no, it was in the 90s. It was like,
hold on. The video playing. Okay, I didn't want to interrupt your porn story, but I did want to interrupt your porn story. So we're gonna interrupt your porn story. Yeah, no pause. We're gonna interrupt your porn story. So the security driver story.
No sound.
I guess you're not supposed to have sound. I don't know. He is talking though. Can we get some sound?
Yeah, there's no sound on the video.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? No sound. All right, let me try that one more time. That's why you got video but no sound. We having a glitch. It happens every now and then for some fucking reason.
Hey, Great Britain, I like that. Talk about 34% dirty dick.
Many call them the lifeline of the American economy. Truck drivers, including those who deliver merchandise to convenience stores, often early in the morning.
How about now?
At the downtown San Jose 7-Eleven,
we
was
good.
surprised to see this recently. A delivery company called Cormart providing an armed guard with its truck and driver. Gurdev Singh says, unfortunately, he understands why.
Facing so many problems just because of the crazy guys. Now they are good at all. Here in downtown San Jose, lot of crazy people hanging all the time. So better they hire a guard.
We reached out to Cormart's parent company, but they declined to explain why they're now providing the guards.
Come on, man. Everybody know why, man. Like, we're gonna have to play this game. Really?
What city is this?
San Jose.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man. This the reason why I be hating niggas, man. I'm telling you, man. It just be us. I be hating niggas, man.
Bro, California is out of control.
To be fair, in that city, it's mostly Latinos, so you can let niggas off the hook mostly.
I mean, it's everywhere though. Right?
Yeah,
it's the state. It's not even black people, white people. It is the state. San Jose. You can replay this in a dozen different cities in California.
yeah, but look, Gavin Newsom moved like what 3 cities before he became the governor of the state, and each city got progressively worse, and then the state exploded with the homelessness and vagrancy issues and all that. It's like that in a lot of places out west. Like when I went to Albuquerque not too long ago, man, I was like, yo, there are homeless people everywhere, man.
What, Albuquerque?
New Mexico one there?
Yeah. I mean, like, we staying on like uptown area, man, like off of what corridor is that? It's one of the interstate corridors. Dude had a mattress, man. We pulled off the interstate to go to like the nice area or whatever. I look over and I'm looking at this dude living room, man. Man, he had a mattress, he had a little tarp up and all that, and I'm just like, oh man, what's going on? They have moved him around because they don't like him there in that area. Because there's like a mall, like basically right across the street. There's a Trader Joe's over there. I think there was a Whole Foods, but it moved. So it's actually pretty nice area.
5 minutes outside of Albuquerque. I was about to grab. Here's how crazy life is. There's a magazine called Science. Okay, it's auto something, and it's science. Damn, what's the name of the magazine? Mechanic, something mechanic. But anyway, popular mechanics, and then there's science mechanic, popular science. It's popular mechanics and popular science. In the back of popular science, we're talking early 2000s. They had 40 acres in Albuquerque for $12,000.
There's no way you're ever going to convince me you were reading popular science back in your
man. I told you, motherfucker. I game bang part time. The other time I be reading this shit.
No I'm calling cap on that bullshit.
I don't give a fuck.
If you did read it, the only reason why you read it was because you was in the waiting room of your fucking doctor waiting to get your fucking cold.
Wow, that's racist. Anyway, they used to sell these acres for like 40 acres or 50 acres for like $12,000. But I ain't, so I wanted to go out there. So anyway, I didn't go out there. But that's how I found out about Albuquerque, like 45 minutes south. They got all this tribal land, all this free land, but it's bullshit. Like there's no water, no nothing. But you can start your own little civilization if you want to, right? So I always been fascinated with New Mexico. But then I heard all the illegal Mexicans is in New Mexico. Like it's really the New Mexico. Is that true?
Depending on the area you're at, I guess. But I mean, like
there aren't there aren't as many as you think because it's the state just isn't as industrious. They're gonna go to industrious areas.
Yeah, not to mention like you gotta have water, you gotta have a bunch of different stuff. Like what is funny though, like on the way to like kind of going towards Santa Fe, I seen some people like they like randomly like just post up and almost like camp out in their car or whatever, like near like a ditch. And then like it would always be different cars and stuff. It's weird. So I don't know if they just stopping through and weren't paying for a hotel or what.
Bro, you know what you should have did?
Yeah, Santa Fe is kind of hippie-ish.
You should.
But I mean, the state is run by Democrats, so I'm not surprised that the homelessness is.
I thought New Mexico was Republican.
No,
that's a chick that tried to end the Second Amendment during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Where she's like she suspended the Second Amendment. Like no bullshit. She did like a video and everything. Suspended the Second Amendment for like 30 days. Talking about we have a pandemic of gun violence.
It's a blue state, Shaka. Me and Shaka don't always see eye to eye, but I believe him on that. Yo, you know what? So here's what happens. West of the Mississippi River is a lot of tribal land, unincorporated tribal land. And I told y'all, man, I'm gonna be y'all tribal warlord. I'm gonna be the king of the colors. Y'all scared of it because y'all don't fuck with men, but I'm gonna be y'all leader and shit. Y'all will know. When it happened, y'all won't know it's me, but y'all see a logo. Anyway, so in order to be that, you got to find unincorporated land because I got to be able to beat my bitch, right? So I got to be unincorporated land so we create our own laws. And they got to be tribal land so I don't have to listen to state law. I just want to go off federal law. And federal law, they don't have a problem with me beating my bitch. So everything's not about beating a bitch, but I'm using that as a parameter. So New Mexico had all those things, but they didn't have water. And water's kind of important. So I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you have to figure out a way to like import it in, but then you got transportation costs and all that stuff too. Especially like seeing is like most people aren't gonna like.
Bro, have you seen the new joint, bro? They got a machine that takes the moisture out the air and makes water. It take a long time, but
no, I got you there. Actually, that security guard in that Buffalo deal, he had one of those machines he had invented.
But it wasn't available in 2005 when I saw the acres. But now the technology makes things able. It makes it more able to be a slave master. It's gonna be me and Snow. Snow gonna be the brand ambassador.
Hey, but you know to kind of wrap this together, and one of the reasons why I brought it up, right? Because the whole Taraji P at the BET Awards talking about it's a crime to be homeless in some states. Well, like part of the whole thing is like them not being pass anti-vagrancy laws. The reason why like somebody can just like sleep in front of your business or poop in front of your business, you know what I'm saying? You really don't have any recourse, and then they tie the police hands, so they can't even move along. So I'm like, and the main people to complain about not being able to go into business are the same ones who complain about not helping out the homeless people or just like messing with them. Because like they passed an ordinance here in this state in Tennessee where like basically all the medians, as long as you had a sign like no loitering, then people couldn't be there. And that was the result of that was homeless people selling a magazine. You know, people didn't want to buy the magazine or give them money. They started attacking the cars. So most of the cars got attacked happened to be women. So this is a result. And then there was a bunch of women that got mad that they're, you know, quote unquote outlawing homelessness.
Yo, that'd be gangster. Yo, what if you told bitches they can't have no car? They had to ride a horse. That'd be gangster. I wouldn't do it, but that's gangster. Nah, yo, it wouldn't be a dehumidifier. It would be at best a humidifier, but I think it's called a condenser. If I'm not mistaken. The thing that take the ionizer. They take the ionized atoms out the air and make water. That shit kind of gangster. And they don't even cost that much. Relative. Wow. Yo, white man. What happened to our white man?
I don't think he's on here no more.
We done lost the white man. We done ran off the white man. This is white flight. It was too many colors. We done ran off the white people.
Nah, it was more at one point in time.
We done white flight at the cracker.
Hey, so what was it like? Was it normal?
Yo, what happened to the mix? We lost both our mix, bro.
Yeah. Well, he left before old boy came on. But hey, Dirty. So where was the land at? Was it north or south of Albuquerque? Is what I want to know.
It was, bro. I don't know. Like I just saw the pictures and the how many, but I haven't been out there to look at it, and I probably won't. Because I ended up getting dual residencies in Montana and Wyoming, so I'm kind of leaning toward that way. But here's the problem, bro. It costs too much to build shelter in cold states, if that makes sense, right? So Wyoming or Minnesota, something like that, the houses cost too much to build. It's cheaper to put a frame house or a prefab up in the middle of the desert, but then you don't have no water. So it's like picking your poison,
You know what about those metal frame houses now? Wouldn't that cheapen the cost?
Nah, because it's still about the insulation, right? So and then because you gotta understand, I'm always thinking about war. So even with that, you still can't use like the pink, whatever the Pink Panther had, the filler, the insulation. We would have to still, if you use frame, then we have to install it with Kevlar. Because you still don't want a person to be able to shoot through your house and hit your baby. You know what I mean?
Damn, dog. Like, why don't you just do what the preppers do? Where you have like your shelter underneath if you got to hunker down.
I get that, but then that's zoning rights, and you got to dig 12 feet deep and blah blah blah.
Would it be, bro? Wait, would it be zoning rights if you're out of city limits and all that stuff? It's like a different shelter. It's not a house.
But then it has to. So if something happened in your house, you still got to make it to the shelter. So now you on some Punky Brewster shit. You need tunnels under the crib to get to the shelter.
All right. I mean, isn't that what old boy doing?
We got meetings about that, bro. I ain't talking about this shit on hood shit. Hood need to join one of the meetings. We be having game meetings.
I said, man, isn't the old boy from Facebook doing that in Hawaii? Underground systems.
I know who you talking about. He tagged me all the time. He sent me emails and shit. He cool people. But then every time I talk to him,
no, I'm talking about the founder of Facebook, Zuckerberg.
I don't know what Zuck doing, bro. Zuck ain't tried.
Allegedly, he was like having an underground bunker system. You know what I'm saying? Getting like
all rich have underground bunker systems, and then they have like these hydroponic plant they look like shells. They look like portable bookshelves, but they're hydroponic plants, so you can like grow a garden underground and shit like that.
Isn't an underground bunker like for rich people by definition? Like what hood nigga? I mean, what hood rich nigga even is buying an underground?
Bunkers got underground houses. Them not bunkers. Them literally underground houses.
But check this out though. You can just buy like those containers, the shipping containers, like the low end white folk or whatever. They're doing that or whatever. The shipping containers underground for like they bunkers or whatever.
No, bro. No. I know what you're talking about. And the only reason I'm saying no is because I priced it out. No. I priced it out. It's cheaper to just do it a different way. Because those containers, you talking about like the train containers, the train cars.
Not necessarily. But like the train cars. The train car containers are a little bit more expensive than the shipping containers.
Either way, bro, I found a less expensive way to do it. Look, bro, I am smart and I am frugal. So I be finding shit, bro. I got a better way. But I understand what you're saying, and I'm saying you're right, but I'm saying no on a personal level because I found a less expensive way to get the same results. But yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
No, Donovan. Nobody's talking about Diddy bunkers, but I mean, there are no feds in
Diddy
the
bunkers is
apocalypse.
wild. I didn't
Yeah,
even think about the Diddy aspect.
like I said, there's no feds in the apocalypse, man. It's every man for himself. It's gonna be dark.
That'd be the most scary place after the apocalypse. Diddy's bunker. That's the second.
Damn, didn't you get Diddy Buster bombs?
That's crazy. A Diddy bunker is wild. What type of guys do you think we are, sir? We are upstanding taxpayers, sir. We don't Diddy bunker. That's crazy. But no, remember when we were young, G.I. Joe, how like they'd be chilling, and then they just go like 12 levels down type shit. Like that's rich people shit. Diddy bunker is crazy though. But shout out to Diddy.
What about flooding? It's a great question.
What about flooding?
I imagine in certain areas, flooding wouldn't really be a thing. Like if you're in the Southwest, there's not a lot of rainfall unless some major geographical changes happen. But flooding, I think, would be an issue for bunkers generally.
Flooding is never an issue, bro. If you have a irrigation system based on recycling, it goes straight from rainwater to a filtration system that goes into a it's not a water tower, but it's like kind of sort of a personal water tower, and then it filters back down as drinking water. So flooding isn't really an issue as long as you have a reservoir for it to slide down into. So it's not an issue for you. It might be an issue for your neighbor, but you'll be good.
Hey, them underground areas where homeless people sleep in Vegas, there's a huge issue. So if it rains like 2 or 3 inches, man, like it gets pretty sketchy out there.
But that's Vegas. When I was in Atlanta, bro, they had 1 inch of snow shut the whole city down. I'm the only dumb motherfucker at work because I'm from Chicago. Like 1 inch, I'm like, where everybody at? Nobody on the E-way.
Well, I mean,
heck no, not out there.
The biggest issue there and here, man, is like ice mainly. Because like the snow's not as much of a problem as the ice. Ice will shut you completely down, man. Have you dead in the water.
Right, and the city wasn't equipped with salt and snow trucks, things like that. But I'm from Chicago, and our mayor never gave a fuck about us. So I'm used to doing a 180 and spinning back and being back on the E-way. Like that wasn't shit to me.
Oh, hey, L.A. Thorn. The flooding in the desert or whatever, allegedly that was due to cloud seeding. So them cats was jacking with the environment. That's why it was like so bad out there.
Harp? Are you talking some harp shit? Look, boy.
Kind of.
You can see there's the bidet toilets, and we have a jacuzzi tub and a shower with the side jets.
Why do you have bidet
Bunkers for rich
toilets instead of
people.
regular toilets?
Well, interestingly, we did a little calculation, and the max occupancy for this facility is 75 people. And if we put toilet paper for 75 people for 5 years, that volume of toilet paper would take an entire floor to store just toilet paper. And that square footage costs about $3 million to build.
Okay, bidet it is.
So it costs too much money to actually store enough toilet paper for all the people to last in the bunker for 75 years. And that's only 75 people. That's like a college football team, maybe, all the backups and the water boy and all that included, right? So it's not a real huge amount of people. But still, somebody's got to work out the logistics here. And 75, I mean, that number of toilet paper, that's just an estimate. In practicality, in reality, you would run out of toilet paper no matter what. You'd run out. Because one of y'all is going to be a bunch of girls. One of y'all bitches is going to be crying on your period. You're going to be feeling fat. Some nigga's going to do something goofy with the toilet paper because, niggas do nigga shit. Boys will be boys, as they say. And you're going to run out of toilet paper. And so people got to work out these details.
Bidet it is.
Bidet it is.
Wait. You know the biggest part about that though, Hood.
Pretty comfy. These are good mattresses.
Here's the biggest part about that, Hood. Because number one, I've lived in a house. I'm the only boy. I got sisters, and I've always been like, where the fuck is the toilet paper going? So her first concern was toilet paper. It was not food, water, like nothing. She's like, yo, I need toilet paper. You know, men don't think about that, bro.
I mean,
Like-
you are pretty much right. We think about the necessities first. That's like third tier stuff.
3/4 of what we do in the bathroom doesn't require toilet paper.
Right. And as a truck driver, because my dad drove trucks, as a truck driver, niggas peeing Mountain Dew 2 liters, bro. Like niggas ain't care about that. So like toilet paper, bro, like nigga, go to, you know what I told my girl? Go to Wendy's, steal all they napkins, bitch. Like I'm not going through that shit.
Oh damn, my man got the firing range.
He is not playing.
This Zam. Now this is
I be
being
rolling dangerous shit, bro. It's the apocalypse. Niggas gonna be coming. Listen, this is a nice place. There's only 75
He
of
got a
y'all.
movie theater, he got an indoor pool. This motherfucker is rich.
It's for
he got a rock climb. Whoa. This nigga is gonna be climbing on a rock wall during the apocalypse. I'm done.
He got a
this
Dave
is for
and
rich
Buster's
people, bro.
underground, nigga.
You think rich people want to live like poor people during the apocalypse? No, they want
He
to
got
live
an
like they did
underground
before
Dave and
everything went to
Buster's.
shit.
No, fuck that, Hood. An underground Dave and Buster's, bro.
Oh man, Dave and Buster's be too busy though, man, for no reason.
For real, I would go there right now.
Nigga. Yo, and he did it right. He a fat old rich nigga with a cute blonde young chick. He did life right.
Oh yeah. Oh nah. Yeah, he real prepared. Yeah, he real prepared. Yeah. Can't go back just a little bit, Hood. I also want to see all them
Yeah,
beauties.
go back, Hood. Cause I need to see something real quick. Go back to the guns. What you think all the guns is for? She cute though. I hit. Oh, he got real guns. I thought those were
Nah, we ain't on no show shit, man.
Yeah, them real guns. I would have ghost guns. I had just as many, but they be ghost.
Hey,
He got
speaking
real
of that,
There are
man.
no feds in the apocalypse. It
Why
wouldn't
would you even want a ghost gun? I mean, everybody gonna be dead. You might as well get the real thing, nigga.
No, but
Doesn't
it's not
matter, right?
like but the thing is, a ghost gun is a real gun. Like, because most of the time, all they do is print the lower receiver, which is the only thing that's you know what I'm saying, registered or serialized.
And
So
then it's not like you're gonna go to jail for shooting somebody with the wrong kind of gun.
yeah,
I'm busting all them zombies during the apocalypse, my nigga.
what's old boy in New York, man? The black dude just got popped for building his own guns.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, man. And then the black chick to put him away, man. Talking about that you can't mention the Second Amendment in my courtroom.
Man,
I'm
Bro,
it was a black bitch. It was a
black
black
chick said it
chick.
all. When you
Yep.
said the black chick, I was like, yeah.
Get the fuck. We can't have
Nope, can't have nothing, bro.
It's gonna be overturned eventually, man. But because I think he's in Rikers right now, man. It's crazy.
I got that though. I got that part. The movie projector, I got that part.
Yeah, man. Like that whole case is all jacked up, man. Man, how do you get to that point where you be like, you know what, man? I'm gonna build this thing, and they will come.
But bro, it's not they will come. They'll think you're crazy
75
until
of
shit
them.
happens, and then they'll bang on the door, and you be like, nah, you can't come in. It's like Noah's Ark. Like I asked y'all for help. That's how I feel about you, colors, right? Like
Right. I get
I
it.
I was talking to my boy Gorilla Pete last night because he wanted to do a series on Project 2025, and I'm like, cool, because I'm tired of talking about Tyler's anyway, right? Like, so here's my thing. I'm telling you guys, you only need 15 shooters and a couple of smart dudes, and you can take over America. You don't need everybody. You don't need all fucking 52 million colors.
20 shooters. 20 shooters. You got a couple. You gotta have 4. Go ahead.
15 shooters and a couple of smart dudes that are funded, you can take over America. Right?
You need
Everybody-
30 niggas though. 20 shooters and 10 smart niggas.
15
America's
shooters.
real big, though. America's so big.
15 shooters. And matching
All right.
t-shirts. And people gonna lay it down.
Take over an African country with 15 shooters, but America's big. And America's got a lot of
America's
guns.
big.
A lot of
But
natural
you're not trying to
shooters in
take over America. You're just taking over the colors. So you're just going through the hood. Like people don't give a fuck.
Colors, right. That's different.
Like I'd be king of the
The
colors.
colors is like taking over an African country, though.
Right. There you go.
It'd be like, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. Because my whole goal is I'm not trying to topple America because I'm American and I like their system. I just want United Nations license plate so I don't get pulled over. So I want to be king of the colors, right? So I'm like, yo, you only need 15 shooters and a couple of dudes that got commerce, and that's what we'll be known for. Whatever your commerce is, that's what we'll be known for, right?
Hey, Hood, did you see that thing they were building in the Middle East called the Wall? I think they abandoned. They may have abandoned. Huh?
Freeman, they shit.
I didn't think I haven't heard they abandoned yet. I thought it was still under construction, but it's basically a city that's like a couple miles long, but it's one straight apartment building. Instead of it being tall, it's just going to go straight across the desert.
Because they like pull they like got the footprint right. They like built basically a trench for like the deal, but somebody had told me they had abandoned that construction. I thought that was kind of wild, man. I was like, oh, this had Judge Dredd stuff for real right here, man.
I mean, it makes sense because it was too ambitious. Like, I don't think it was just 1 mile; it was like miles long. And so it's one thing to do something just
100 miles. It was 100 miles long. I know what you're talking about, and it's still gonna happen.
The terrain is always against you, bro.
That's a beautiful crib. But here's
These are all doomsday houses, bro. And that's actually the same shit we just looked at because this is, I guess, like a little montage of them.
Yo,
all.
bro, it's a million of them, bro, and I like it. I like gloom and doom. Here's the thing: Black people are reactive, not proactive.
Yeah.
He may never use that bunker, but he had it.
He's
gonna use it
just in case. It's a just in case bunker.
Right here. This is where I want to live when the apocalypse happens. I need a place like that.
Hey, you know be dope, man. If he went bankrupt, you could buy that joint pennies on the dollar, man. Like hey, we set up, man.
You know what? Yo, Michael Hood. Let me explain something to you, nigga. Somebody he ran South Carolina. Let me explain something to you. If that's true, if you really run South Carolina, let me tell you something to you. We had a whole dialogue earlier about the earls and dukes have to support the king. If you really ran South Carolina, nigga, you gotta slide in the bunker, my nigga. We'll link up. What you know what I mean? You can't be a king without a council.
Yeah, man. Freeman's ain't got no faith, man.
Yo, Freeman bogus though. Talking about the pool stick in the sock. That's crazy. No, you could take over the colors with a hot march. If you got a good soundtrack while you marching, you can take over the colors.
Oh, you bring back them military jodies, man. Must have Charlie Sheen step up with the black
Marcus
dudes,
Garvey
man.
points with a Marcus Garvey hat.
What's that? There, that's the sound of the man working the train.
We're gonna come out looking like the nation domination from the WWE. That's how we're gonna come out.
So you can take over the colors with a pot of hot grits. I resent that. That's still racist for some reason.
Oh man, you know how to explain to somebody that ain't from here like what a grit is. It was like one of the hardest things I ever had to explain, man. You know what I'm saying? You grow up with something all your life.
I don't even know exactly what a grit is. I've eaten at this point in my life billions of them, and I do not know what a grit actually is. I know it comes from corn.
It's a brand of wheat, bro. So when you do the wheat, you get curves in the whey, and the whey becomes grits. I learned that shit from Little Miss Muffin.
It's not even corn. It's actually just from
it's
wheat. All right, okay.
Yo,
and I've eaten so many individual grits over the years. It's countless grits.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yo, my man was like, he's like, what the fuck is a grit? Because
How
he's
does it
Irish.
The Africans, by the way.
Yo, you know what? You know what I love about South Carolina? South Carolina has the most pick-me's women in the nation, but South Carolina niggas don't know how to pimp.
Hey, yo, I remember I used to go there like every summer, man, visit my grandma, and we go to that little bootleg amusement park they got in between North and South, Carol Winds. Oh man, what a terrible amusement park, man. They had one good roller coaster though, I ain't gonna lie. But man,
They got a whole filtration. They got an air system set up in here, bro. You need a lot to survive the apocalypse, bro. This is how much it takes to survive niggas when the government.
It does not,
That's
though,
what I really
Hood.
want you to know. Listen, it does. I've seen The Walking Dead, every episode of pretty much all the series, and it takes a lot to survive niggas once the government falls, bro.
Hood. I'm telling you this because I like you. I don't give a fuck about your chat, but it's me. And you. Look, me, you, and maybe Mr. O, but Mr. O never come fuck with me. He ain't brought me no tacos or nothing. But anyway,
I told you guys step away from the table, nigga. That's why you gotta ease up on the motherfucking jerk chicken and the damn tacos, nigga.
nigga, look, my life is jerk chicken and tacos, nigga. If I can't live the way I want to live, why am I living, my nigga? Anyway, as the story progresses, it's not that expensive. It's that expensive because he has like 14 floors for 75 people. His shit is decked out. But just you and your people, minus the whole fucking Dave and Buster's in that bitch. Or you probably do that shit for like
this
15,000.
is smaller though. This guy right here, his joint is smaller, and his is more basic.
Yeah,
this is he got
200 too much, bro. I get that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I am
that's
the
a $2 million
king of-
investment, though.
No, like, but you got to think, Dirty. He's trying to survive for a long period of time, not just like a couple of weeks, man.
I get it, but I am the king of cheap and Temu. Nigga, I get this whole shit done for 15,000. You'll be like 35.
Man, look, man, you gonna run out food. You gonna run out food messing with this dude.
I don't trust Temu. I've never ordered anything from Temu, so I can't speak on it directly. But the commercial turns me off because the motherfucker straight up say shop like a billionaire, and I'm like, I don't.
No. Temu got you shit, but you also got this shit.
Shop like that? That's crazy, man. I'm like,
go to Menards. But the only thing you have to get really commercially is air filters, right? So you can get a big one like he did, or you can get a bunch of individual air filters for each room, like I did. It's like $50 a piece, right? And then there's generators you can build from scratch that probably cost less than like $400 in material, right? So you can run 5,000 kilowatts of power, which does a ranch house. So you get 4 of them because you're gonna be there for a while, right?
yeah, but hold up, Dirty. When you're talking about these smaller type generators, heat, stress, like you're gonna need something industrial to be running as long as you're gonna have to run them.
Right, that's why I say you get 4 of them.
And you're gonna need like a backup, like so you would need something larger for that.
We'll work it out. We'll have a bunch of fucking old car batteries. We'll work it out. Like I don't know if we can live for 5 years like the first dude, but I got 3 weeks in me, bro. I got 3 weeks of luxury, nigga.
But I got 3 weeks in me. I feel you though. That sounds like legit. I feel like a nigga can pull it off. 3 weeks doesn't really sound impossible.
Well, I mean, yeah, for the majority of people, like they ain't gonna have 24 hours. But
is it gonna run on diesel? Because then obviously you got exhaust problems. If it runs on electric, how are you gonna keep constantly generating electricity? Where you gonna have hamsters running around all day?
Well, first of all, it does look like hamster real.
you can do a mixture of like hydroelectric.
No. Yo, Mr. O, did you see the show I did about fully electric self-sustaining energy? It does look like a hamster wheel, by the way, but it's like 5,000 watts, which will power your crib, and it's self-generating. But that's just one. You need about 4. Two will take care of your needs, but you get 2 more as a backup just in case, bro. And then you get the water filtration system, all that shit. All that shit cheap, bro.
The funny thing about the hamster wheel, and when you really think about it, and I always thought this is an irony of like, it's complicated, but it's simple at the same time. It's like the marvel of nature and all that. But Whether it's a nuclear power plant, a coal power plant, a fucking windmill, one of those water turbine thingies, all electricity, all power generation comes down to circular motion, bro. Some shit has to turn in a circle over and over again. That's it. If you can get some shit to turn in a circle over and over again, and then harness the power of that circular motion, then you have power. But because even a windmills are not electrical, right? But that wind blowing turns those panels, though the fan on the windmill turns it into circular motion. That circular motion, in turn, is transferred into a circular motion inside of the building to operate whatever mill to grind up whatever you want to grind up. But it all comes down to moving in a circle. Like it's really complicated, but it's as simple as a circle, though. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, like this is a lot of engineering though, man. I'm like, you would have to have like a electrical engineer on hand, probably a mechanical engineer, uh some sort of like maintenance team to like maintain this over time. Because after 5 years, it's going to start to break down a little bit. Get the power boxes. Look at all this, man. And then you know, they think about all the creature comforts too, because you do have to worry about going stir crazy.
And not even stir crazy, right? Because here's the part. And this is what I like because I talked about The Walking Dead a second ago, and this is what I learned after watching all the shows and then all the little story plot lines and shit. And in a quote, zombie apocalypse is obviously far fetched. It's some shit we like to imagine, but the zombies will just be people you have to kill for one reason or another. Which brings up the real problem, right? Who do you live with in a place like this when the world is over?
Probably just whoever, man. Honestly,
you can't just invite whoever. I mean, your family would be the first people. Like, think of it like
hell no, nigga, they died, nigga. I don't give a fuck about them. Look,
well, no, these are just the logical choices of who would automatically be in.
No,
like,
nigga, fuck them, nigga. Fuck them.
No,
Look,
that's to say if you get the choice.
Dirty. You're thinking of like your relatives. No, I assume family as in your women and children.
Okay, I roll with that. Okay, here's how you do it.
That's the concentric circle thing, right? It starts with you, your women and children, then your mom and dad and your cousins and aunties and them. You see what I mean?
But here's the thing. You start with like-minded people, because as I tell you guys all the time, only men can commune in unity. So you're around 6 other paranoid ass men with families, right? So that's your base, right? Those 6 people in your commune. Then you go outside, like, we need more pussy. So then you get, strags, because why not, right? But only enough that you can maintain the food source, right? So you may have to be vegetarians because you can have a underground garden because of hydroponics. But I don't know if you want to keep pigs and chickens underground because they smell. And you roll off that premise. So you say, man, how many people can I feed with X amount of tomatoes and lettuce for X amount of time, right? So you make that
water too, bro.
Well, water's difficult. Water is the one thing that you can replenish, but if it's like a nuclear boom boom, then you don't want to have like nuclear water.
And even that whole like that device where you can extract water from the molecules in the atmosphere, like it's real science. It's out there. I'm not denying it. And honestly, you can do that with like a jar of water that sits out in the heat or whatever, right? Like condensation is a thing, and I understand the process, but it's too difficult and too new to like have. There's no pocket version that you can buy on Temu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those machines are big too.
Yeah, they really are.
Really big. You talking about like
how much do they generate in like an hour, bro?
Probably not that much either. It's like it's what, like almost like a semi.
And right, and so now you're talking about power in versus product out, right? It's not even worth the energy you have to use in a time when energy is actually difficult to come by. You see what I mean? So water is a fucking problem.
But
main problem.
Nah, TC. It's not that it's loud as shit. It is loud as shit. But you have to isolate and insulate that particular area. That's a small problem. Insulation is a small problem. I'm watching what they're doing, bro, and I think they're doing phenomenal things. But
Oh, he got that joint decked out right there, man. Look,
right, and that's what I'm saying.
He got the Asian rugs. Look, you got they used to call them Oriental rugs.
Right.
Here's my thing. Do you have a PlayStation? Like, man, just play PlayStation. Like, I'm economy zombie apocalypse. You can add to that later.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need a PlayStation because PlayStation pull too much power. You get like a Switch where you use like less power.
Well, I mean, because honestly, I imagine it can be small power generating things that you can manage little shit, but major power stuff to keep the whole place running on its own be a different issue.
Every floor has to have its own power source, though.
Right.
So that means that my little hamster wheel idea, you would have to have one or maybe two on each floor. Just
the video games might be actually a luxury too to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, but you could be like, hey, if you freaking do this really treadmill thing or whatever, that'll power your own individual device.
And honestly, that's what I was thinking, right? But honestly, this place is so luxurious. I'm wondering about their total power plan to begin with, because like, I mean, I'm trying to deny people PlayStations, and look at this shit. Like, how do you deny people a PlayStation in a place like this, right?
Bro, he had I forgot what you call them lights in his bar though. His bar was glowing.
Yeah, those recessed lights. Those don't pull that much power though. Those LEDs.
Yeah, the LED they don't. But just think about, he was like, "Yo, nah, son, I need them lights be." That's a luxury like a motherfucker, bro. A nuclear blast door.
$50,000 just for that. I mean, that's a good investment though. That's what you want.
No. So you got the whole layout, and then after you had this whole layout, and now you got to go into a fucking nuclear blast room.
No, it's levels to it. You can retreat into it. I get it. I like that.
Everything should be a nuclear blast at that point. You underground, B.
Nah, but you only got so much resources. Even if you got a lot of money, you have to figure out like what you want to do. Plus, you'd be like, all right, say we can hold like 200 people in this mug. All right, this spot can only hold 50. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, just stay out here for a minute. I'll be back. Dude never comes back.
Yeah, Mike, you got a good point, bro. I'm not.
That would be a great thing to set up. If you can manage your own little waterfall system, that would be something. Some kind of perpetual water.
So the real mathematics, son, is how deep do you have to be to survive a nuclear blast? I don't know that information, but that's what you have to do, because that's where you have to start. When they start digging the hole, that's where you have to start. And you know what's so crazy? You know how they set this up, right? So they got a house, and then they have acres next to the house. They dig the hole right next to the house, so it's accessible through whatever door they got to go through the house. But on surface level, they got a garden or a playground or a surface swimming pool, whatever they gonna have. It look like a regular crib, but when shit go down, they just run their ass in that fucking hole.
Yeah, that's what you want people to think though too, because like, so imagine, let's say it's like the power grid goes down and it doesn't ever come back up, or nuclear whatever apocalyptic scenario. There's a handful of them that might happen. You want people to be like, oh, it's an abandoned house. So even if they go in there and they try to come around scavenging and looking for stuff, they'll eventually leave, because the idea is that part of the house is not only like impenetrable, but it's actually hidden in some kind of way. They just don't know, oh, there's a whole nother level down here. Like, that's really what people are after.
I'm the type of asshole that'll come up and shoot at you like, get out my crib. Like, oh my God, where you come from?
Nah, you wouldn't need to though, man, because like you good. You got your blast doors and everything else. Yeah. It's like, yo, we just can't get in there, because it's not like, oh, people gonna have plastic explosives or any kind of ordnance like just on hand.
So okay, let me ask y'all a question though. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna
the
tell
thing
you.
Is that hold on. It's simple, man. It's real quick, man. It's simple, real quick. See, most motherfucking liberal cities, you're locked down, so you can't leave liberal cities. Now, if you're in the country's parts of America,
you can go ahead and you'll be all right. But if you're stuck in the cities, you're not gonna be able to leave because you know why? Let me tell you some shit, though. I'm gonna tell you insider shit, though. You got United Nations, though. United Nations coming in. They got the trains already set up for y'all, man. For all of us, all Americans are set up right now for trains, and most of them they're gonna go for the major cities first. Taking out the major cities first. You can't leave major cities. Brooklyn Bridge will be blown up. You go to San Francisco.
Well, you don't
blown up.
you don't have to blow that stuff up. The gridlock alone will have people stranded.
Well, they're gonna blow it up, man. It's for a reason. They blowing it up so you can't leave.
No, you wouldn't have to though. The gridlock alone and the people not pre-planning having.
But you have to think about it though. They're gonna do it regardless.
And this is just one like possible scenario of all kinds of shit that could happen.
No, you have to understand the blue helmets are already coming in. You ever heard of Rex 84? Look up Rex 84.
I know what you're talking
about. Hood, can you look up Rex 84? Don't say it though. Don't put it on the show. I don't want to get it. Just look it up for yourself and look up Rex 84, and you'll understand what's going on, man. Hood, look it up though. Hood conservatives, look up Rex 84. You don't have to just Google it right now, Hood. Just say a little something sample of it. Don't say everything of it because we don't want to get in trouble or nothing. But Rex 84. Y'all don't know about Rex 84.
If it's that bad, man, you probably shouldn't be Googling it.
Have y'all ever heard of garden plot? You ever heard of garden plot? See, garden plot, Rex 84, got garden plot. You ever heard of Jade Helm, right? You know what Jade Helm is?
No, what is
America is about to be taken over, man. Listen, man. Once the Constitution is suspended, they can do whatever the fuck they want to. So they're just waiting for when you remember Obama said about New York being bombed with a nuclear bomb and all that stuff. He said that like 2006 or something like that. 2007.
Yo, this looks crazy.
Have y'all ever heard of Operation Blackjack? Have y'all never heard of Operation Blackjack?
Yeah, I don't.
Y'all need to do some homework, man. Yeah, damn, y'all need to do some homework about the government.
Dorsey stream. We was having a whole different conversation here because like these bunker houses are some next level shit. Is this even CGI? I feel like I'm looking at some CGI shit right now.
But who's conservatives? How you gonna do that shit when we can't afford them shits?
I don't care. I just want to talk about it. I want to look at it and watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, true. But see, the one thing about the government hates is us black folks and white folks.
Now it's time for the design to be the perfect hiding place in case of other, more realistic, apocalyptic scenarios, such as extreme flooding. Looks like quite a nice place to hide from society, to be fair. And there's a sea view from every window. Remember to comment down below with the hashtag juicy topic and let us know your opinion in relation to what we just showed on screen. And now to the next topic. Number 14, Konieczny's Ark House. The problem with most houses nowadays is that they're just not secure. And why aren't they secure? Simple. They don't have a drawbridge. I've been saying it for years. A drawbridge is the only way to defend yourself against the outside world. Just don't let any Trojan horses in, obviously.
Right, that's dope. That's not some survival apocalypse type shit, but that's dope. I like the horse thing.
It's
the thing is, hood conservative is blue helmets that are coming down to black communities into inner cities. What was that movie with Snake Plissken? What's it called? Snake Plissken?
From New York.
New York or something that he had LA too.
From
that movie?
Yeah, it was 1 and 2.
Yes. Yes, because see, that's what's going to happen in the major cities of the Democratic Party. The Democratic cities will be fucked up. You can't leave. You will not be leave because the bridges will be blown up. They will blow the bridges where you cannot leave that city part.
He right.
Like all of them. Right? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's going to happen.
Learn them fucking back roads.
It's called Rex 84, though. All you gotta do is look up Rex 84. Look up Rex, REX 84. Look it up. It's been already published by Congress. It's been there since the 80s. Rex 84. Look up Rex 84 right now. You'd be like, oh shit, damn. Yes, Rex 84 is for dissented people that are trying to fight against the government. And who are the people that's fighting against the money? Us. Democrats are soy boys. They're gonna suck the motherfuckers off. We don't suck motherfuckers off. We stand because we have mental abilities to go ahead and know what the truth is. We're not like soy boy ass motherfuckers. I had my girlfriend. I told my girlfriend the other day. I said, "You heard about Joe Biden when he said back in the '70s about Negroes and said all that shit." You know what she told me? She said that was fucking cheap fake.
A cheap fake.
That's a new
Yeah, it was cheap fake.
that's a new talking point. Instead of a deep fake, they say it's a cheap fake and way to
Cheap
manipulate media.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, man, y'all are so just uncreative, man.
We in that book
But
19.
see, I'm white though. I'm white, but see, I never hang around white folks. See, I hang around mostly black folks. You can tell by my voice, but see, knowing black folks that I hang around with, a lot of them motherfuckers don't even know about politics. They don't know shit, though. They don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's why you can't hang with them because they're look. Thomas Sowell told y'all a long time ago after the fucking slavery, the motherfuckers switched roles. We got white liberals and black red.
In 1950s nuclear
Hold on. What did Malcolm X say? What did Malcolm X? Hold on.
I should say that the house doesn't actually have any nuclear missiles inside it now, though much of the original Cold War equipment can still be found in the home. So probably not a good house for cocktail parties. 3 drinks of the brown stuff, and Phil's accidentally nuked half of Europe. Number 9.
I like that when they bought an old missile silo and renovated that shit. That's dope.
That's been a.
Well, no, hold on. What did Malcolm X?
Hold on. I was about to say something. That's actually a more practical way of building some of these bunkers and all that stuff. You retrofit because all that excavating would be super expensive, man.
What did Malcolm X say? The number one enemy to the black man is a white liberal.
Rich hide when the world goes crazy. Well, they've got secret.
Y'all woke, and now y'all not woke. Y'all awake. There's a difference between woke and awake. Y'all motherfuckers are awake. Y'all not woke. It's hard for us motherfuckers to try to wake up other people. It's not gonna happen though. I'm telling you, when shit's the fan, you better take care of your family. You better know what you got to do. Shit like that. If you're in a major city, you're not gonna get the fuck out the major cities. You better be in the countries and shit out there in America. You're not gonna survive. You're not gonna survive in a major city because there's 7 major cities that they're gonna lock down. It's Chicago, New York, LA, Seattle, Houston, and Miami. They're gonna lock down. They're gonna lock all that shit down. You can't leave. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna bomb the bridges where you can't leave. The government's gonna bomb them. They're gonna blow them up.
Mike, listen, I'm gonna press this button and I'm gonna drop you down, and we're gonna keep the show going on because you're kind of like, you're dragging us down into a direction I didn't want to go. We were having a light, fluffy conversation about cool constructions and architecture and doomsday places, and I don't want to do the tinfoil thing right now. It was so much fun 5 minutes ago.
Deep underground in Kansas lies the survival condo, a former missile silo turned
I can bring it back a little bit then.
walls to withstand disasters, but it's
Bring it back where?
Bring it back a little bit to Fun Constructions. You guys ever heard of? Oh, thank you, Hood Conservative, for taking us on today. Yes, off the grind. Saw you in the chat. Thank you for the 6-7 hours of entertainment. Got to put something in the panel for you.
But we're well past the safety hour right now. The brakes are off, bro. What's going on?
But about trying to get these bunkers or whatever, it's not so much like the shelter. You need to have like a tight-knit crew and like respect amongst the men in that crew. You're gonna need somebody that's like a doctor, somebody that's a nurse. You're gonna need a dentist. Like, think about everything you do normally when society is working. You need a crew of those people. You need somebody that's a mechanic, maybe a welder. You can't do this like solo one-man army.
Not only that, like I hear these stories, and these are like kind of mythological, barely sort of stories, but some guy will build something and then have all the artisans and architects and all the laborers killed because I don't want people to know the secret of this.
Oh.
That's how you do it. You got to murder everybody. You can do a lot. You can hire slaves and murder them all. You can do all kinds of shit.
Look, that's why Hitler my number 2 guy, bro. Everybody helped to get in power. He had a award show, and when they got their award, they went to the back.
Man, You heard some of the stuff that Saddam was doing though. My man was like he got dissenters. Like he would like get them to confess to these crimes they didn't do because he had pictures of their family and all that stuff.
Oh,
And
wow.
and I even heard something that Trump did, man, was kind of gangster, man. He's like when he was negotiating with the was it the Taliban or whatever? He's like hey, here's what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna move out of here, right? You're not gonna do nothing, and it's gonna be all this stuff that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? If you do anything that we say we don't like, whatever, we're gonna claw it all back. But it's like if you hurt a hair on anybody's head, I'm gonna kill you. And he's like looking at the interpreter. The interpreter don't want to say it. He's like, no, tell him. Then he slides a picture of where the dude lives, his house. Slides it to him, and then walks out the room. And I'm like, that's kind of gangster, man.
Hey, Hood, look up Earth ships. Like they build them out in like the Midwest, so Arizona area.
What?
Earth ships.
What? Call it shit again? Earth
like
ship?
Earth and ship, like Earth ship.
Really? Okay.
Yes, an
Okay.
Earth ship.
And
I got a
let me
heavy
ask you.
accent. Yeah.
Let me ask. No, I got you. Let me ask you guys a question. How long does it take a fish to go from like like a newborn egg or whatever to maturity? Like not even like a giant fish, like a tuna or something. Let's just say we're
Said
talking
an
about
egg.
something real fast.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about
like
the
it's like
aquaponics, where
long.
like they'll have
Yeah.
like tilapia growing or
There was a
whatever.
fish. Yeah, there was a fish in that tank, so they got a hydroponic system in there, and it was a 3D mock-up, but still, they had a fish in the tank underneath like the plants, and I'm wondering how long does it take to grow, like a tilapia or fucking a carp or some shit.
I think
You
we're
know, the
looking
funny
at like
thing is, I know
a
the answer
month.
to that. Like 3 weeks, maybe.
Like a month. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, because
They're like rabbits. They multiply super fast.
yeah, bro. I
It's
know
just
this
that
old
people.
man who owned
I'm sorry.
a fishery, and he had all this fish in like he had two different fish. One was a perch, and the other was catfish. And he had them in big buckets, and he would just grow them with a little filtration system. He'd just grow them in like in the back. He owned a barber shop, but the back of the barber shop was a fish store. I mean, like live fish, like he'll fry the fish, everything for you. Now I think about that, old motherfucker was a hustler. Now I think about that shit. A barber
There it
shop
is.
in.
Earth ships. There it is.
Thomas.
They'll build it like deep enough for it to get like the warmth from and the warmth and the cool from the ground, and then like the walls are made of the tires filled with dirt. Yep. And then they'll
Bro,
use
this
like
is
cans and glass to
this like
like
the
give you like
hippies.
a greenhouse effect for the plants. And then the
Yo,
roof will
imagine
have
this
like
still a hippie in
sand.
the Mad Max world, bro. This is like hippies
Yep.
in the Mad Max world.
Yep. And then like the roof
It looks
has like
pretty, but
Oh
a
no
water
no 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 no
filtration.
no no! Don't say that,
they
Hood.
none of these
No
people look like they like guns. This is a
no no.
community
No.
for people who
Wait
hate
wait
guns.
wait. You do realize that hippies in a Mad Max world would not be Mad Max. Hippies in a Mad Max world is Hunger Games.
Well, no, I'm just trying to, but that's how anachronistic it is. Like, this is not gonna, like, this is like for luxury when the world hasn't gone to shit. I just want to live out in the desert type of shit. But and the if the world goes down and things go bad, people are gonna eat their bones.
Hunger Games, man. That should go from
Hey, the
hey.
Joker, the Joker said it. I'm ahead of the curve. Like when the rules drop, they'll eat them. They'll eat each other.
Hey, Haiti right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I want to have barbecue doing right now.
Yo,
You read
Barbecue was my guy, man. I did a whole show on him like 2 years ago. Barbecue was my guy.
Yeah, oh, you was up on him for a minute, cause yeah, barbecue was the talk of the town for a good week or two.
I ain't heard from him in like 2 years, but
What's wild, you know, that got more press coverage than when the president got they got him up out of here. That president deal only lasted for what, like a week? And I was talking to somebody recently within like 2 weeks ago. Like, you know, all those world leaders that, you know what I'm saying, they got deleted, you know what I'm saying, in public, like the Japanese leader. Like dude thought I was lying to him. He's like, no, there's no way that happened. I was like, Google it. It happened.
bro, but Barbecue was like a sergeant in the police or something. And was like
Oh,
the
that makes a lot more sense then.
Barbecue came about that action, boss. He was in the
Yeah,
police
nah.
force, and they
What,
got on that bullshit when they deleted the first president and then put the proxy president in there.
Well, I think it's kind of funny anyway. What is it? What's the one joint that what's the name started? Gavin McGinnis. Um, Vox. Vox did an interview with Barbecue, man, years before that.
I ain't hear about that.
And then they did an interview with the cats in Ukraine too. You know, the ones with the lightning insignia. Yeah. Which apparently they just put the kibosh on peace talks again, allegedly.
Yeah, that's where you catch the water, filter from the top, then aka you shower with the water, flush with the water, and then your wastewater irrigates the plants in the front.
Oh, so they catching rainwater with this system. That's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
At least they solved some of the problem.
Hey, I know this is.
Imagine they get a lot of rain.
This is different, but they got like a channel. They got the off the grid living or whatever with some of the tiny houses. Some of the designs are actually real nice, man.
Right. This is not quite apocalypse stuff, but yeah, these are ideas.
Here's the thing. My goal is not apocalypse. My goal is sustainable living so we can have a slave plantation. But apocalypse living kind of goes hand in hand with that. So I study. I watch what's hot in these streets.
There it is. Yeah, monolithic dome homes. They got them out in Texas, right, because it's hard to pass inspection. So they literally like you put a slab on the floor.
Bro, dome homes are the shit.
Yeah,
I call them Darth
you
Vader.
know about that. You know about the dirty folk. Yeah,
Bro, that's what the tribal home is gonna be. Dome homes.
Yep, dome homes, and then
Bro,
it's a balloon of concrete, and these they'll take wind. They'll take fire. They'll
not
take
those though, bro.
earthquakes.
What other ones look like Darth Vader masks? It's one that look just like Darth Vader looking at you like you a bitch. That's gonna be tribal home.
Wow. It's not bad. These are basically the igloo designs, like
like Star Wars.
Idea.
Luke Skywalker for a house, just like that.
Yeah. But that should look like a boiled egg, bro. That's racist. I gotta look at the Darth Vader shit.
Hey, I bet you they would have loved to have these when Andrew hit Florida. I don't know how many years ago. They would still be standing.
Okay. There was a dark one right there. You know, you got color variations. You can paint them. I'm pretty sure they're really
bro, I'm talking
customizable.
about the style. Like the style of them come different. Like them right there look like penis head.
Get a shiny outside lacquer layer, whatever you want to have on outside. I don't have to be matte black.
Bro, like the whole different format. Like
no, I got you. I can see the format of the Vader helmet there. You can do a lot.
The one in the front left looked like mine. That I was talking about.
These old hippies, though, they got a lot of ideas about how to live cheaply.
Some of them ain't black enough. We got that right, bro. I got
and they have ways of doing like what's it called? Like instead of using concrete, they use like aircrete, and they even have another method in which they literally sandbag rows and rows and rows until when they get to the right height, and then they put the cap on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you find a way to like ventilate the top, you have a great circulation system because you just need a few holes on the side and boom, perfect.
Not in that particular.
Oh, 34. You're gonna like this part. Like everything was fine with these buildings, and then like the woman will come in and be mad, like, "Oh, I can't find a stove or a cabinet that fits, so I had to have it made." They were complaining about the decor. I'm like, damn.
So Hood, when I said, remember I was saying earlier, like, yo, I had an idea, but I had to put Kevlar instead of insulation because of the way the walls make. That's what I was talking about. Dome homes. Not that style.
I like the idea. It looks a little bit funky because look like Tatooine.
Because he showed you some ugly shit. They got some cold ones, bro. I'm telling you, you'll get pussy. You come from the club, you pull up, shit like, come on.
Listen, don't try to sell it to me like I'm black, bro. Sell it to me like I'm a white man, bro. I don't appreciate that.
No, the issue is like the permits because sadly, like when it comes to like housing or whatever, people, well, what I've seen here in good old USA is that there's always this big push to like you buy the home and how much my home costs and how much can I sell it for, but the rest of the world lives with the idea of like I bought this home and it belongs to me forever. So that causes an issue where you can't just put this egg-shaped home next to like a regular ranch. People will get mad. They want to prove it because they're scared it might lower their real estate property value or whatever. So you got to put it in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, T Alien, you were almost right. Talking about dirty monkey all the boy.
Not just that. The planning and zoning or whatever, even in those nowhere places, it gets still sketchy because they don't want you. They don't want you building your shit.
Yeah, like you have to get not so much what's it called, unrestricted land. You gotta like go down into like the deeds office because they will have like some kind of stupid law from like the cowboy eras, like it has to be X amount of feet tall. You have to have, it has to be like a clean slate. Like this is like raw land, unrestricted. You can build whatever, and it's yours.
Hey,
that's the only way.
See, see how I be saying wild shit, but I don't give y'all the whole story. But how everything I say makes sense. When I be like, yo, I was in New Mexico looking for unincorporated land. Like, you understand it now?
Mm-hmm. And not so much that. I think more. I was looking into like worldwide because whether you like it or not, you build that nice egg-shaped home. Cool. You get hit with property tax.
No. Ain't no property tax, bro. I am native to America, bro.
Oh.
I'm a tax-free citizen, bro.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell other niggas y'all could be tax-free citizens, but y'all don't want to follow me. Like, I ain't got to follow no man. I'm like, all right, GD.
Hey, Ireland.
Go ahead.
You heard about the tiny home community in Marfa, Texas?
No, but I do know that these domes are in a place called Paris, Texas. There's like the home of the guys that came up with the idea.
Really, in Paris?
Paris, Texas.
I know a dude that was in Austin. Well, I know of him. Like, I was doing something for this one cat and calling around. I was actually checking on containers because I was trying to do a project, and he put me because this dude made containers and made them into traveling office spaces for construction sites, and he put me on to the dudes in Texas that were like linked up with the cats in Vegas, I think, that did most of their stuff for the Zapatos dude. And they were actually building their own, what do you call it, like database of planning and zoning, or whatever, to be in ways to kind of get around like some of those restrictions. Because basically it's like the old guard doesn't want to change anything.
No. Like there's a whole supply chain. You got the Home Depots and the Lowe's of the world involved. Like you're not gonna like have us like not have X amount of whatever materials in store for like
bro, I got all
houses.
I've been working on this shit for like 6 years, bro, because I said fuck the colors a long time ago. That's why I'm so confident in saying fuck the colors. What they gonna do?
These joints real nice.
I got a question for two people, Mr. O from Chicago and Mike Reed, because this is the type of shit I be into. Would y'all be willing to say fuck Keisha for 3 years and build y'all shit before y'all bring these fours in?
Yes. Double yes. Triple yes.
Because the biggest problem I'm having, and that's why I do so much fuck these hoes content, is I'm like, yo, guys, if we build the shit, the bitches will come. Y'all trying to bring the bitches with you. I'm like, no, build it. The bitches will come, and then they got to come on the rules of tribe.
The last thing you will want though is somebody to be like kind of just what's the word, murmuring, murmuring the whole time while you're like trying to like get shit done.
You're gonna be in that sun digging. You can't have them nagging on you. Like mosquitoes. You gotta cut your time between your quote unquote day job and the weekend warrior of trying to build it. Like you can have them on your neck complaining about, oh, you never spend time with me, and you're like, shoot, I'm waiting for the excavators. Oh, shit, I'm waiting for some concrete. Like you can't have them on you like that.
You know what, Mike Reed? You know what's so crazy about you saying Keisha is a devil? I would go as far as saying that black men are weak. All women are the devil, but all toddlers get trained except black toddlers, because y'all run from y'all bitches. Y'all get passports. Y'all go white. Y'all never beat the bitch. Y'all never out 5 them.
Look, man, I'm like payroll now, man. I got tired of putting my foot up in these bitches' ass and using my motherfucking knuckles, man. That shit motherfucking stressful for your fucking conscience and your health.
So you would have to have a community that's already built up that people want to be in and understand that every once in a while, your bitch gonna get beat to save America, not for me, not for you, for America.
So do it for the future.
Hey, so what we're watching right now, this is like kind of like a modular container, or
Yeah.
it's like built up. Like,
I forgot the name of the company, but yeah, like they'll custom build it for you and then they'll drop it in place. But what I don't like is like your neighbors know. Like what the fuck? Like, yo, hey, he's bringing in all this
Well,
stuff.
you would
What are they
build this.
doing?
You would build this somewhere because it doesn't look like they're building this in a residential neighborhood. You're building
Yeah,
this
you're gonna
away
be in the
from people
middle
right
of
now,
nowhere.
and then it's like obviously a modular construction, but it will all be one contiguous building eventually.
It will be, but I understand what he's saying. That's how I feel about the underground shit. Like, I don't mind them watching them do a prefab house, but I do mind them watching big ass dump trucks come through, digging holes 12 feet deep or however 30. I don't know how
No,
deep it.
they're
they got
going like ask questions, and
they
you
got
get too many questions,
they got
man.
a city. They got a city where like they have like their bar, their restaurant is like houses all tunneled together. They'll dig into straight rock. I forgot where it is. It's somewhere like is up Arizona, up New Mexico, because it's too hot to live on the surface.
It might be.
I gotta
It
look
might
it
be.
up. Oh no, it's not there. It's in
Right? Yeah, because
Australia.
it's not even about
It's in
like
Australia.
some
I'm gonna look it up and
apocalypse.
send and put the link. Hold on.
People are
Man,
trying
like,
to just learn how to do this just to survive right now for nature and all that. Because yeah, the heat alone. This is, and I'm calling it Tatooine, but there's probably a lot of good reasons to build a
You
house in
thought
that
that
kind
shit
of fog.
Tatooine. You went full Star Wars.
That was my first thought looking at them dome houses. Like, bro, this should look like an alien village.
That's because he gave you the ugly ones, bro. There's some cute ones. I'm telling you. I got a whole plan to sell all of them for 1.5 million, but they really not 1.5 million. I'm just doing that so black women can afford it, and then do a voucher
But
program for heterosexual men. So you really get it for like 225.
this just
honestly, I'm not really tripping over the look per se though, because it all looks radically different. So you used to regular houses and shit like that. This is all going to be new to you, but I like the concept, so I'm willing to play around with the look. The concept is what I'm into right now.
yeah, but this is just a straight up functional version. Like,
Yeah,
like
I
they,
found the link. Here it is.
they got cats, man. They got the ones that look like beautiful, like majestic.
Yeah, this is
They
the
do.
poor rich people buying these. It has to be all
Right, right.
straight
Well,
walls or
poor people
whatever.
can buy them too. You can get one for
Yeah.
30, and it used to be 30 because of Biden. That's so
And
fucked
then
up.
and
I should
then
get.
these went up, like these became popular based on people living in like Tornado Alley. When Colorado, they'll have like the bunker, like will hold like two people standing up when tornado
Here,
hits. They'll run outside and close the door. That
you know what
then
I love about
this came
these,
out to
bro?
light.
I wouldn't have shown this shit, but since I'm resharing it, I've done shows about this before, but they're on members only because I don't share real information with colors. Anyway, you know what I love about this, bro? So here's what happens. You should know a community by the type of homes it has, right? Like when you go to Chinatown, it look like Chinatown. Little Italy look like Little Italy. Like in every city, is uniformity. When you go with colors, everywhere that black people live used to be inhabited by the Semites or white people. So they just inhabited other people's shit, put litter on the ground. That was the hood. There is no definitive place. If I saw a teepee, I think Native American, right? There's no definitive place that globally people can come and be like, yo, that's them niggas. We gonna be safe here. We gonna eat their cuisine. We gonna buy from their tourist
I can give you
attractions.
one marker though.
Dirty folks trying to move you niggas to Tatooine and
They're
put y'all in slavery. So it's a gift
No,
and a
I
curse.
am trying to do a demo Tatooine, which I live in, and then take over a city near you and make your city Tatooine, and I'm the king of the colors.
Man, got a plan.
You're gonna have us tattoos under the lip like Wakanda. You gotta put your lip
Yeah,
down
No,
like
no.
look, bro.
Tatooine is a Star Wars planet where Luke Skywalker and them come from. That's why I keep calling it that.
Yeah, I would turn your city to Tatooine with a housing, what they call it, a HOA, and move Keisha out. Not let her own shit. Not let her be shit. If she want to goddamn and live in that community again, she got to suck the right dick. And I bet you crime turn around. Your kids can read all type of shit.
What
I feel
kind
like that's what black men need to get black women under control. We got to put them under some kind of like, that's what those nature boy guys get it right. They take the bitches and they put them on a commune away from all the troubles of the world, and it's just like it's you, me, and this dick and this hands. Like you can get this dick or these hands, right? So you can negotiate, but either one, that's your choice. And the bitches work it out. They all look happy too. They be skirtless. They don't be having no shirts on and shit, but they look happy. And who am I to judge a bitch happiness?
Yeah, but hood,
No.
they don't be thinking about all that stuff. You got to think like back in the day when those women that had extra time, or whatever, they would go to the therapist on those fainting couches. That's when they would think about all the stuff that they didn't have or their
Oh
problems.
no, you got to keep them busy. Like
Yeah.
if we're gonna have all them fields, all that land, hey, I need all y'all women to be picking up them eggs.
Bro, I
We gotta
don't
go
even
pick
care
those
about none of that shit.
strawberries.
Look, I mean, women should have shit to do. I got a whole app for it and everything, but I ain't got the money for it. It costs like 5,000. But I'm a book. Here's the thing:
There it
women
is.
do
Down
need
the Round
something to
City.
do, right? But here's my thing: bitches don't never need to be comfortable ever in their fucking life. These women are too comfortable. That's why they think silly shit. You should be so uncomfortable outside of this front door that anything within this front door is your comfort zone. Like this is where you got the nice couch and the carpet and curtains that match the bedroom suit. This is it. Once you don't walk outside, bitch, it's Tatooine. It's the desert out there. You need to be in this house. It's rough out there, bitch. Nothing but killers and drug dealers and real
Mad
niggas. Like
Max.
they're right
This
here.
is Australia on the screen. This shit looks like
Yeah.
Tatooine for real.
Oh, that should look like Tatooine.
Yeah,
Bro.
big time, man. This man out there power jogging, power
Yeah.
walking.
At 6 in the morning because of like 10 is already 100 and something. You gotta
And I
double
bet he
back
was
in.
the star quarterback in 1976.
Well, this is Australia, so that'd be like rugby or something. But Australians are a different breed of white people. They're
Hey,
like the white people that white people tried to get rid of back in the day.
I mean, it was founded like by them prisoners, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
was
but
that
that
jail,
was like
right? It was a jail before, right? Yeah.
And they like sent all their prisoners away. So this is the harshest of the harsh, man. They use the C word for comfort.
you know what's so crazy about that? America and Australia, you send your prisoner somewhere, your prisoners still have structure and they turn it to something better. It does not perpetually be prisoner. It's not the black community like, yo, we always been criminals here, boss. You know why? Because the prisoners were all men. They had no women. They had structure and order. Then the bitches came later. Niggas
Well,
been having these
that's
bitches on their back the whole time.
the story of how women got introduced to Australia. It was all rape and pillage, and they
As it
didn't even have to
should.
pillage them because they bought the bitches there for that reason. But the niggas couldn't help it. They've been bitchless for so long. As soon as they saw one titty off the boat, the niggas lost their mind,
There it
bro.
is.
It was terrible.
And you know what the
All
bitches
solid
did?
rock.
They cried the first time, then they came back tomorrow. Was like, well, fuck it. You
They
been
have
broke.
nowhere to go, bro. They have nothing to do but
No,
cry and suck
no.
it up. They was
It
like,
was dude,
fine, all right,
the dude that
fine. It
the
sounds
Biden
just
dude,
like
bro.
Lathan.
No, the Biden dude. That's jailhouse shit. Like, fuck it. You already grape me. I don't want to get graped by everybody. I just come back tomorrow. You can grape me if people
Right.
take me for another rapist.
Right, that's what basically happened. I'm gonna pick this one, and I'm gonna run off with him, and he gonna keep the rest away from me. And then the rest of them, they gotta pick one, and then they all will go off to their separate corners. And the men are no longer bitchless. And after they got that shit out their system, eventually they started like digging and building and planting and gardening and shit. It took a minute. It took a minute. You know, the women had to suffer a little bit. You know, shout out to the women of
I
Australia.
know, but
This
they
whole
felt
shit
comfortable
goes
though.
on the back of those first bad bitches. I mean, sad bitches. They was sad. It was fucked
I
up.
bet they was ugly too.
Man.
A bunch of Down syndrome bitches.
With big titties. That's
With
what they
big
did with
titties
all
and
the
stuff.
big titty retarded bitches.
Yeah.
They put them in
See,
Australia.
it's a purpose for everybody. Good. There you go. Full circle.
Can you imagine though? That'd be your way of threatening women. You'd be like, "Well, I've seen you to Australia." Like, no.
I bet you that was a real threat. You saying it like it was
Yeah.
imaginary. I bet you that, like, go to like Victorian England and maybe I don't know the 1700s or some shit like that. I imagine that was a real threat. You won't get shanghaied and wind up on a boat, and then you just got to live here now with these weird black people.
You know why I
They're
believe
not
it's a
even like
real
the black
threat?
people you ever heard of.
Y'all ever saw the movie Menace to Society?
Yeah.
How they just drop you off in the ops hood, and that's a real threat. Like I drop you off in the blood hood. So you can only imagine that's a real threat for the women. Like I drop your ass off in Australia. You keep playing these games, bitch. Drop your ass off in Australia. They're like, please no.
Yeah, that's how that shit was. This started out as a colony with nothing but men, and then one day somebody in England was like, you know what? It's weights. Those niggas didn't die after all. They went and started, building structure and shit. And then it was like, you know what? There's actually a lot of land there. So they said, let's do what we always do. And they started trying to make England and Australia, and they got to bring women there. And those first
There you
women,
go.
yeah, God bless
Church
those ladies.
underground too.
Hey, but you know what the first woman got to do that no other American woman gets to do unless she's in dire straits? She got to be the madam for all the new women off the boat.
I don't know. Maybe, I
No,
guess.
it's
I
at
mean,
some point
I
you gotta
imagine
realize.
they had some days.
Nah, bro, you got to realize something about women. Men love women's bodies. Women don't give a fuck about their body. Women will fuck anything, not just anyone, anything. Women don't care about their body. What they care
Well,
about.
I imagine they were sending hookers and shit over there too at the time. So,
No, I believe it was criminal.
First of
of
all,
people.
that was Elizabeth, England in the 1700s. Mind you, the Victorian era was in the late 1800s. Just keep up, you know what I'm saying? Just to help you out right there.
I mean, I think the numbers that really matter is like when did Australia open up and like how did that develop? When did that timeline start? Because they didn't always have Australia, right? So when did they start sending like their first prisoners there?
You got to look at the Captain Cook logs. The Captain Cook logs is probably some of the greatest short form Reader's Digest reading you can do.
Yo, Captain Cook used to get bitches, but he ain't really want to fuck them hoes. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, because it was burning them and shit. All them dirty ass black bitches around. A black bitch gave him gonorrhea.
That nigga traveled the world and got all the exotic diseases, bro.
And it goes to show no matter where black bitches are, you might get burnt.
He was jaded, man. He's like, man, this burn me, man. Like, hey, I ain't giving another one another chance, man.
Because think
Nah,
about it,
bro.
bro.
He learned his lesson after a while. Niggas was dying and shit. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, man. Because when we went to Australia, they burnt him. He stayed there, got clean, went to the Cook Islands, which named after him. He got burnt again. Was like, well, fuck it. We ain't got no penicillin. We got to go to Hawaii. Got to Hawaii, was like, don't fuck nobody, bro, because we burn it. The bitch is like, please give us some dick, white man. We like the rims on your boat. Burnt all the fucking Hawaii bitches. Like,
bro, nigga, the whole tribe, bro. That's just terrible.
And here's a crazy thing, right? So now you're trying to tell me in 2020, in the year 2000 AD, year of our Lord, that these pink people were snatching the coochie in the 1700s. I'm like, bitch, y'all had a history of one beige babies. But
Hey,
you want me to believe?
Some of these houses, man, look like damn helmets, man.
There go one. That's what I was talking about. These right here that you showing that hood, those are ones that we're gonna have.
Yeah, those are the one with a simpler design. But like it's expensive to buy or rent that whatever balloon to inflate for the egg shape. So they got people that they will do like rebar in the form of an arc, and then like layer the bricks all the way across.
I like that.
Yeah, they showed that process on the previous video, but it wasn't like they didn't show like a perfect dome, but that's the exact process. He'll do it with a square and arc. As long as you got the rebar, you can kind of form the concrete around the rebar and make whatever shape you want. And the dome is just the most practical shape. Really.
That's not even concrete, bro. That's stucco.
Well, no, they're doing aircrete. Like it's literally like a mixture of cement and air infused foam. So it's like super light.
Okay.
But it's
I've heard of that. They literally got like you know how you take like let's say I think you can do it like an egg. You take an egg white. If you take an egg white and blend it up like with an egg beater real fast, it'll become this light, airy thing, right? And I think it's the same process like that with concrete, right?
That's the one. And then it's literally it's fire retardant, like termite resistant, the whole nine.
Hey,
All you gotta do is just do the shape and then just give it AC. Boom.
Well, why don't they just like 3D print it though? Because they got the 3D printers, or excuse me, it's like it's just a manufacturing process where it's like layered.
I've seen that one, but like for now, the printers, I think they only have it set to do like box houses, and it has you will have the riveters on the side, like almost like the beads of concrete going straight across, and you gotta have like a steady supply of the right consistency of concrete coming into that printer. But
here's my thing, bro. regardless of the printer or not. At some
That's
point, bro, I love it. I love these houses, right? They all ugly to me, but I like their uniqueness.
I love their ugliness. I would say it like that. And I'm with you. They're ugly, but I love
Right.
them.
They're so ugly, they
I like
pretty.
the no changing the roof every 15 years bullshit.
Nah, I'm with you. They remember my mama told me that when I was in high school, when I was in my prime, and girls like me. She's like, I don't know why them girls like you. You so ugly, you pretty. Them houses so ugly, they pretty.
I like that right there. That's nice.
No, it was not. That's my mom. She's an asshole. Anyway, but don't call your son ugly. That's crazy.
No, I'm talking about the house, bro.
Oh yeah.
This
Anyway,
house, yeah. This is dope.
that
I
looks like
like
an admin house right there. But
Hey, it looks like a plot from Dragon Ball Z, man.
fucking
yeah.
Namekian property. So that's a house on Namek.
yeah, but here's the thing: when your whole let's say square mile, a square mile is 4 blocks by 4 blocks, right? Let's say your whole square mile radius has homes like that. That's a community. You know where you're at when you see that shit. Like, oh, that's them niggas. And I like the idea of that. Like those right there, these houses right there that you showed, not that one, the one right before that.
Yeah, we should all rebrand as dark skinned Namekians.
Bro, we the name is arbitrary. I can brand any name. Like those would be like right here, those are my toddler homes, right? Where my
Those are
homeless bitches
one
come.
bedrooms. I would love
One
to have these
bedroom,
like
one bathroom.
and just rent them suckers out.
I ain't
This
renting
how
shit.
you
That's
solve
my
the homeless
section 8.
problem.
This my section 8. Like, bitch, you gonna fuck everybody or you gonna be homeless. Like,
Matter of fact, you know what? And we talking about this. Honestly, if you really get into some dark future shit, this is like the pod of the future. You can have a 1 bedroom home and just have like acres and acres of them shits and have a little, a couple stores or whatever type. Because people be needing shit, but basically have acres and acres of little 1 bedroom pods, and everybody lives in their pod and they ride their little gay bicycle. They ride their gay sickle to work, and then they come home from work. They ride the gay sickle back home to their pod, and they eat their little pellets, and then they watch their little porn and
I would
go
never
shopping.
let that happen.
And that's the world.
I got that, but I would never do that. I would have those pods right there. They'd be for toddlers only, right? That'd be the little daycare center, right? Big homes for men who can afford a home, the little shit for women, and I would make them as uncomfortable as possible. So I'm like, "Shorty, you want a big house? You better go suck the right dick and get about this jam." I wouldn't have economy homes because I don't want the economy niggas. I don't want no fucking economy niggas. They slaves. I catch up with them later. I don't want them in my community next to me. Like, hi, how you doing, neighbor? Fuck you. But those are the type of, think about it. Essentially, that is a Section 8 home anywhere in America, from Marcy to Cabrini Green or whatever. That is a Section 8 home. Bitches will wait 10 years to get that crib if they only have to pay $15 a month. And they'll suck dick for the $15.
Hey, Iron man.
You found my secret pleasure. This is my secret passion right here. I always
crazy,
bro. I always did.
Oh,
Well,
you gotta
especially
look up
once I found out they had tree houses for grown-ups, I said yes. I always knew the dream could be real.
I don't care how old I am. I'm gonna get one.
Hey, bro, that shit is slick. I don't want one, but that is slick. I like it a lot.
They even got like they will build a home like as part of the mountain or whatever, and they got somebody built one and they got it like an Airbnb, and I kill you not, it's like Frodo's house. It got the big circular door, the whole nine.
I think
one bedroom
like that. I just want a friend with one. I don't want one, but if y'all get one, y'all gonna be my friend. I'm gonna come through and shoot deer off your porch.
Hey, some
we don't have barbecues and shit over here like that.
some ex preacher built like a big tree house in Cookeville, Tennessee, and ended up getting shut down because they weren't up to code, and it was like all out of wood. But it's like huge, man. Now it looks like a haunted house and shit.
Oh, you said Tennessee. Nice. I just thought about it. I gotta take little man to Noah's Ark in Kentucky, my guy. Ark Adventures. Somebody with money built a quote unquote replica of the Noah's Ark.
Somebody told me about that, but I never paid attention. I'm close enough to it, man. I never really paid attention to it.
Look it up.
I'm gonna have to go up there one weekend, man.
Where's the link? Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, no, that's one of those things like white Bible thumping kind of folk. That's how I associate it in my mind. I know it's like a religious sort of theme park, but I think it's a legit theme park though. But they do have like Noah's Ark in there.
What city in Kentucky is it at?
Go back here.
Because if it's in Bowling Green, man, I'm definitely going like in soon. Because I still haven't been back to the Corvette Museum ever since they that sinkhole that made all them cars fall into it. They
Williamton, Kentucky.
There's a hole full of Corvettes out there somewhere.
Like in the museum, there's like footage online and stuff too. Sinkhole opened up underneath, right, and it swallowed up a bunch of cars in the middle of the museum, and they just like didn't exhibit.
That's crazy. When the devil want to borrow your car, you just take the shit.
Oh man, that would have sucked, man, if it happened during the like business hours. But it's like it's all dark. Yeah, like well, hold up. Let's see if I can find it real quick.
I found it. There it is. I sent the link in. I found like a really short video. Yeah, man.
Yo, this show is all over the map today. We going to fucking Noah's Ark now. You can't say I don't be taking you niggas nowhere, right? Done went to Tatooine, hung out at a nigga treehouse. Now we going to Noah's Ark with the Christian white folk. We are all over the map today. We so far away from Keisha right now. This shit peaceful out here. They look like they're having a great day.
Which is a theme park replica of the Noah's Ark from the Bible, which is an all-wood, life-size Noah's Ark, built to the dimensions specified in the book of Genesis. The final dimensions of the replica ark are 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet high, which makes it the largest timber structure in the United States and the largest timber frame building in the world. Visitors are able to explore the 3 decks of the Ark, where you'll see a variety of exhibits that will show guests what life might have been like for Noah and his family on the Ark, including the living quarters and Noah's study. Also, there are wooden cages throughout the ship with replicas of animals in them, giving you a sense of what it would have been like. Other exhibits on the Ark include animatronics of Noah and his family, their private quarters, common living room, kitchen, and food storage areas. All of the animal sculptures, furniture, and props have been designed following extensive research to give you a sense of what the Ark might have truly been like. Outside of the Ark, the park also offers zipline
We were
rides, a
talking
cafe,
about like
restaurant.
all these survival buildings. That's how we kind of went down this rabbit hole. And now I'm watching this Noah's Ark, largest
one
structure. This is like the OG survival building right here. This is where it
he's
all
crazy. It never rained before. Hey Noah, what's up with that? What's up with that ark?
Right. This is the
It's
OG
like 30
building.
days. It's like 30 days.
Man, you gotta
go to swimming.
You gotta still feel real stupid. You really think he's saying, and then when it starts raining, you like, what if he's right?
No one was the first nigga to be like, all you niggas can't come.
Noah was dirty folks. Like, nah, y'all can come.
Yeah.
Hey, man. This is the OG survivalist building right here. Everything we do, we are copying from Noah right now. That's hilarious when you think about it.
Hey, I just looked in the map. That's probably where I've been. Because if it had been on this side of Louisville, I probably would have already been. But it's like closer to Cincinnati than Louisville.
Hey, hold on. What did I miss, guys? I was going around trying to get a free meal for 4th, and I looked up y'all looking at a slave ship. What's
saying you're Noah. You're Noah.
Noah's Ark is the OG survivalist building. This is what we just realized. This is the original survivalist plan, and they trying to recreate it. Even these niggas doing all the shelters that we was talking about before, they are all trying to copy from the OG. I just realized that watching this commercial.
I can't even knock what Deacon Dave said. Cribs the architects.
Cribs architects.
Hey, lasers! I'm telling you, talking about so far away from Keisha, it's peaceful out here, bro. Look, I was so far away from Keisha. I was an hour outside of Memphis in Tennessee. I don't know what city I was in. I was an hour, like a city with no police. They just got sheriffs because they don't even need cops. I was paranoid. I said, damn it, look, it's too much open space. And this old white lady's like, hey, baby, ain't no Billy black people out here.
Like, get out moment.
Man, nigga. Look, once you eliminate the Keisha, you're American.
Was it
You
East
don't feel American with Keisha?
Was it East of Memphis?
I don't know. Williamton, Texas. I'm hoping I'm saying it right.
I'm saying to dirty folk. Was it East of Memphis?
I don't know where I was, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Cause you can kind of walk me in because I'm trying to figure out like an hour. Because if you went an hour like west of Memphis, you're not in Tennessee no more.
No. I was coming from Clarksville, Tennessee, but I never made it to Memphis. I stopped like 45 minutes out, an hour out, and crashed at this girl crib.
So more than likely, it wasn't Jackson, because Jackson's still like there's a lot of black people in Jackson. It's okay.
It was black people out there, but they was friendly black. They wasn't Memphis black. They was like, "How you doing? Good morning."
He said Memphis black.
I'm not trying to be racist.
They didn't call you Maine a whole bunch of times.
No, they were polite. It was like Southern hospitality. Like, hey, how you doing? Like, good morning. And I was shocked. Like, oh, good morning. Like, it fucked me up. Like,
it could have been Jackson because that's about how far out it is.
Yo, gentlemen, we've been at this for hours and hours, and I am not I can't do 8 hours today. We're gonna have to wrap this one up pretty soon. So we got to get out of here. Cribs Arc Edition is over. These dome houses are an interesting concept. I like where this is headed.
It like Smurfland. It like the land of the Smurfs.
No, you just read my mind, bro. I was about to say that shit just now, bro. They look like a little Smurf village. Get me a little bad Smurfette and fuck you niggas. I'm out of here, man. I could see that happening.
And she will have to blow away like Keisha. Damn.
Hey, man, Smurfette gonna do what Smurfette gonna do, bro. But we gonna get our little dome village and live the good life.
Yeah, those y'all already saw how we gonna water it, how we gonna drink water, how we gonna get the electrical. We all the way off the grid, but we on the grid, but we off the grid.
Yeah, that's the only thing. We gotta get the water situation straight because I don't want to have to take a 6-minute shower, man. That shit ain't cool.
4 years to get the water situation straight, but I finally got it straight. Because I am so ready to be in a place where my guys can beat they bitch on the church store, front of the store. You can't beat at the crib. You got to bring her to the church, beat her in front of the church so we can tell you not to kill her.
We gotta go all the way to Tatooine. That's it. We just gotta move all these niggas to Tatooine.
I'm tripping on you calling it Tatooine.
That's what it looked like, bro. This house is on Tatooine. But yeah, I get up out of here, bro. Happy 4th. Happy America Day, everybody, man.
Happy America Day, coloreds. Quit being the colored, talking about you from Africa. Happy American Day, bitches.
Oh, that's why.
Don't let them darkies come over here and take you shit. You darkies earn this shit. These other darkies don't belong here like you belong here, man. Gotta tell you.
A black man take a bullet for this country. The first nigga, Christmas Dogs, R.I.P. There. Happy July 4th.
Right. He ain't even drink tea. That nigga got killed for tea. He ain't even drink tea.
Yeah, he just was down with the gang, bro. I fucks with him.
Triple Z, ain't no frame house stronger than them dome houses. Never that.
Yo, y'all guys take care, man. Happy America Day. We are gonna shut this bad boy down. I'm gonna press this button for the umpteenth time today, but I promise it's the last time. This time it really is done. You guys get out of here. Go get a hot dog.
Guys, I'm gonna do a show. I got some shit to say.
Get a beer and watch some fire.
Yeah, I might slide through on your channel. I don't know, but I'll catch y'all later though.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.